31st January, MPP, kwa kotua ba na MPP ye flag bearer. But flag bearer na ye babe ye no. It's for Ghana. Enunti, enye obiya say, mi wo sika, na mabua wo bi keke. Aya wine ye diniti ye nimua. Obeti mi a win election 2028. Aya no, ana wasi ya dream home. Aha, ana nyansa ni nimdiye wo. Abrabamu sa wo hye ase a na nya wie ya no. Especially in politics, when you fail in the elections, it doesn't mean say it's the end of your political life. Campaign obiya jitum say campaign Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia year no 2024 no. Me madi constituency chairman. Constituency chairman yatu abama mi premier no so. Regional chairman since from 1943, 1946 MPP by obienu ha obiti me record as a regional chairman. But the premier son and premier son atwaso ebom and premier son. Missy me woo presidential candidate or the resources aba. No one ye campaign. No one didn't want my MPP. I see Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia da. Me obia nim se me Yakufu Adoba. Obia nim. Eti se me kasa na me ka bibia na me ka de minim. Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia campaign o ye no election 2024 no. Sabe se ye wunua o ye wukunu o ye wadamfo o ye wo ba ofiri wukrom chasaka wo ubenya timma dia manu sa wo bani a aya sa election we kura kedi kwa se ko obi akura a contest no eduru ba bi a awreho
Marano, one munya taban fufro, a two so courier, or could ever assemble turn in Nemo Jabuno. One ante wambre, no too many council, wambre da. Did you radimbre? What is Kiradimbre? Sanse Babronaka. I was Zaya Homano. So one a train a rade, one yabreme rade. Oh, dear Radia said yes, one. So too many crumple wambre. Says your group of women at Taban Fufro. So could they be similar to any number Jabuno? You bet to America wambre, a ben and tea wambre, any general pay, any abawa root. I drink, sir, then you radimbre. Says the radimbre. Ababa way Philadelphia, for a second chance in the Peninsula because naturally, what to you, what is our to you, Funakum, the cream, what to you, this what they don't your group pass, they pay your group on dinner, but the young group on your sunset. You know what to answer only say, Ababa way or 2 minutes for the Mudium. And what for be like a can you say, and I've been bring some near 3 minutes in your day about put your quantity woman. That's what about what Ruth is say. And you radimbre, God's time is the best. And yes, I ran 10 hours, so God's time is the best in tea. Or catch up with them, so fast only watch, you know. Debbie, so I say God's time is the best. You saw them so fast, I saw the watch. Since I know, and yeah, no, be a no, so Benya at Tobuas. Send a tip piano, but you radimbre. Wait upon God. Tell Rade, that's a never and Pro and 2 men Pembrica. They say, and Pro and 2 man Pembrica. What they will know, had I know, is always at last. Huyanka, the Biana Akatwo, and Dinkumuda, the Biam Huyanka. Tell Radimbre, can't you Radimbre? Yes, I want to catch me. And so far as our doctor knee and Cassie, you are there. So far as yes, 7 previous Ukunsho, and what do you and post and what didn't you bet me are correct. Bet my able to be the Afano. And a message say, and Chinchim Copasabi is your baby, Bosom baby, and Copa baby at that you know how about a walk. I can say me Huyanka as a movie, I'm a Shana Chewa Peba, my Bremusa. Nuclear duyefo ejako reduyefo oye duro oya awoduro ama nkrofo kra beje awoduro ewo ejako ho ekonom ekoyo ama ne yeye on to be faithful de yi bi na so no yiro ane ne tie bribiansa yi bibiansi ye obia ye okay na so no na awoduro no entumi emma ne yire emfa yefunu no bi say adentia e de same awoduro no ye ma obibia na no abi na do man hu kani chewa ya adentia na wo na che chewa prayer ko pep sabe suoba mama sewa ama ne be disturb ye ge how ye just mama efremu ya the condition e better e ban wode man no say se me ma wo ban wo a awode obewo na so nche owia so beto na mo se do chewa so me de fama me ba no bi na me pe e na le wen so man ba suoba afei chewa na to na mo se do na ne ban wo a sabe innocent baby innocent child wonim hwe wonya boni bia no na hu aso twe no na eba no so mama se wa no na just abrabo mu no unya abotre na twe urade mra abo wankasa empere huntuma mpamerika sanse mpenisi se ofiti prako pepa osia ede moja na eba moja be pramusa na suko unya abotre na wosena entina wase no akuku ya na no atu ya aka ne faso de bebre pa ana pede na beza me kire wo beza me kire wo se ya twen ma urade nya twen ma urade na se urade mbra na ye God's time is the best. With God, all things are possible. And fan shall be and fan shall fear, and fan shall my maybe on a nebi on watching the woo. And what take man woo about a neighbor so yet. A radin brand so yet. I say radin one a radin in Shantibo Crosso, a radishira, and Tibo Crosso, a radishira, the new Pafeva, the new yam, the humor messes, and Tibo Crosso, and if I and you bushaba kumu, rather so whatever the show be aso. Now so send the be a can of popular adage say so a funny one or two and a chance a pemo. Then you do was asking Mukake. Na ehunu se cha na becha na so enka hola so nyankopon atono ase won hihye ne ye de se won sani mfamu a obi no betu agye furu nsa na so ne opre no hunya no wate sa kokohwede a obutu kosua enye ne dia so na oye abregu adwuma sa na babro ne se na mo aja no pay evan bedi ka cha se menua ba abawa roof na nyom no nsam wo mu ya ga se di agira e be kan nsam no beberebe me so ye Philadelphia ni second chance in believers all the way. Mama Chano pay good morning. Some 23 minutes past the hour 6. Welcome with Aquaba Bonalve. Marhaba Lafia. Lafia lo duala. Lafia that's my name. Mata longo bansama wala. A friend of your phone. Ema hiu apokanoe. Yoka kadia. Better tell you to Yadmunga Samia. Kopenga Samia lo. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Thank God it's Wednesday. 28, right? Oh, you 28 day in the month of January 2026 in the year of our Lord. Western in the morning on your multi TV decoder channel, Western Diamond TV. On a peho and I will hear ye. Maraso so so do if you didn't yet. The best son is some would you go up and some more. I saw Yabra Ejibra etnasi. Copems and on Cron and Pemu Ebeba. Ebemi Muswa. To God be the glory. This is the beginning of our story. But I say, Bidi Edward Ramaba ASN the radio PRO Jaro Care Sammy Dingo DJ Bo Abena Sewa Meniampo was Kenny Fripo Manson Mana Preke technician on duty DJ Black Foreigner Joe Omuna Yechita for Mutayechi Berama Banana Kroda Bupre executive producer but I say and I'll pay MMP morning motivational player and I'll come near Baby D but I say and if you are summoning free Matthew chapter 25 verse 1 Eko baby bedro na AJDC you to me do verse 6 now verse 1 to 6 now na besi. This is a popular quotation I say and some Canadian Bible are very popular, just that some pastors, some prophets, self-acclaimed prophets, some men of God, self-acclaimed men of God, some reverends, self-acclaimed reverends. Wamu ejina sa quotation we so archbishops ede nkrofo sika ebu wo fa so sa quotation ya me no be abeka mu asemo yi. It's very popular our Bible name, the parable of the 10 virgins. The parable of the 10 virgins. Eka 10 virgins such as a bebunu one can nsuo wo mo ye edu na wono mo abakwasemu our Bible no mu ene anope me no the parables of the 10 virgins. One go sha fukuru na efre yere no won say du no won go sha fukuru na efre won go sha fuhia mu no won mo aso mo go sha efro no safo no won sem na ye beken na so asofo ni bebrebe e de sa quotation we e de ye oil even saying direction oil direction san say enipa du embebunu du no 10 virgins no emunum efa enwo e de kamokania no ho emunum amfa nwo anka mokania no mu ko sha efro no ho enti yekse enum ye nkwasiafo ena enum eye anyansafo sa na Bible no ekire mu. Now so these 10 virgins no na Bible no dey toto osoro ahinie, the kingdom of heaven osoro ahinie ena na Bible no e de sa 10 virgins no e de toto se onkohia ayefro a e the kingdom of heaven ya e was so obuwa ho because Yesu mba ya no betumi aba at any time. It will can come and say, behold, it put to prumu, I will frumu, and liberty muse, I front in you. It is Sabrano Sabi and Quasam Puffo and Numunua, one man for and more uncome Kanya no hono. Omedian. San said, okay, Cababro said, I have for you, I fukunu, one more chair. Into no Emma. Akwasiampa fonum ene anyansafo num 10 virgins no omo framu kura e die. It anadido suomu in the midnight. Bible say womo tinni bi say ayefro ni o. It nia wanfa enwo anka ne kan ne ho no. Akonya ban ene o say obetumi alight ne kan ne ano e de akoko hu ayefro no. That is the kingdom of heaven. Esra hinie ene ye de toto sa enimpa edui ma making kai Bible no na menkoye mistake e wonsem no se me fa bi nka me yanyi bi no free mu. Verse 1, Matthew chapter 25 verse 1, me de kwase o say at that time at the time the kingdom of heaven will be like, no, let me take it again. At that time the kingdom of heaven will be like 10 virgins who took their lamps and went out to meet the bridegroom. At a time, the kingdom of heaven will be like 10 virgins who took their lamps and went out to meet the bridegroom. Verse 2. 5 of them were foolish. 5 of them were foolish, and 5 were wise. The foolish ones took their lamps but did not take any oil with them. The wise ones, however, took oil in jars along with their lamps. The bridegroom was a long time in coming, and they all became drowsy and fell asleep. At midnight, the cry rang out. Here is the bridegroom, come out to meet him. This is a popular quotation in the Bible, the parable of the 10 virgins. But send me yet be say ya. I never come and count and say, Miss Boom, na media money or me any day with him in the pay. The parable of the 10 virgins. I feel me boom way. Na yan henia or so no. Ebe to me a day abwaye in the anopay. I will enter siemu. I feel me the certain. Sunday de bia me yanwo making ka Bible bia na me boom the certain. The kingdom of heaven is likened or likened to 10 virgins who take their lamps to meet the bridegroom. And you know, share the settings in this popular quotation no a was so ahinie ni e de atoto enipa du a no mo ye ebebunu ano mo ko hye ayefro afeyamra the wise and the foolish, which a quotation that there's a wise people and there were foolish people. 5 are foolish, no extra oil. Into be a said we Jimmy no one for oil and fan count. And 5 were break a flask of oil. One so at the and go at the Kamakaniano. The delay. The bridegroom is delayed, causing all tend to become drowsy and fall asleep. And a midnight cry. A midnight cry, a shout arise. Behold, the bridegroom come out to meet him. It's no niame ken na to fa bomu ni say. I was so nimpa bia no oye obayansafo na enkwaka sebe enkwasiampafo numu a na wo mfa kanea amfa engo amfa nka ho. Wontumi so wo kanea wabra engo enka ho. Ende engo ne hwanya. No be so say engo a obefa de aka wo kanea no engo no hwanya. Yay. The kingdom of heaven. Ya bese ko osoro ahenianim yenya mu chefa. Ana wafa wo kanea wamfa enwo. Ne be support mu akwa heaven wamfa nka ho. Timisa wo say enwo no hwan. Enti adenti enenim se enwo enye the ordinary oil. Say bia sabe nkuto enwo kokko zomi ana se enye olive oil. Enye fried oil. Enye engu bia san ya babro no kaye no namomo no wode atoto osoro ahinie no se ansa no be ya osoro ahinie no mu chefa no e wo se wunya ngo e de light o kanea na watumi nso edu osoro ahinie nim entino bi se engu na ye ka ho asem no ehwonya okay nkan babro no a was say I am the way, the light and the truth, no one goes to the Father except through me. Entino bi say John 14 verse 6 and okasa asem we no do hanya enti kanea ye ka kanea ho asem a kanea ye hwanya osumia wo mu bia ugidi ye se there were founders ye wo mu a obedi osum nanim wo mu osum no ebaye zoe kremonia you know say o kanea e commission Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam uyo Kristo ni so a unim say o kanea ene wongo a odbegu kanea ni mu no Yesu Kristo enti se wendi Yesu Kristo anamon so a wenti Yesu Kristo asamo a wenge Yesu Kristo se we wongo efengu kanea ni mu a ayefrohia no untumi nduru ase bi because obe delay and so delay a unim time a Yesu obeba it was say anadi suo mu no de dae woman dey no motin ni bi se ayfukuru ni ayfuyi ni o mu mba hia wo mo sabre no o kanea na dum ohunu kwan mu wakwa hia no I am the way, the truth, and the light. No one goes to the Father through me, except through me. And I pay boa ho, says you, Fatay Radi. Na Radi Brasuna ye, it's only about as you saw Noma year. Now see a coronavirus by ye. Now for Kanya Edundum. Umuyango enfengumu na say coronavirus kekebayi na nkrofo ka na edundum umuyango enfengumu no be say say engu bena na nkaso onyedugumu asofo bebrebe coronavirus go omo asode because they were always relying on members. You be 23 days fasting and prayers. You be shia, you be bombo afode ye, you be way, oil direction, sugarcane direction, sheep direction, goat direction, oil oil direction, egg direction, bibia sugarcane direction. Directions are hold. It is osho hinie ni delay kakra bi say kim. Na mo ho kire wo mo. Onye ba bi mfamfa. It is quotation way asofo bebre no a no makofa oil. Saje oil we na so kania no dum a no de ogum na waton oil no e de ama abode 1000 Ghana 2000 Ghana but babro no ka oil but enya anwa ana enwo na no waka wasem Yesu Kristo no ena waka wasem me da say anopai yewran komomu na yehwe nia anopai nso yetuwe kruchire na yende ho enkomo enra ena Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia owie ne ntoabo ewo all the 16 regions no emu na me de meka senia NDC fo no mumum ena April se yemfa candidate ye fe no Kennedy ohine Japan fambra no NPP ma delegate ma adesrede na me dey dey bia me desremo because the entiama NDC fani abre ono pe Kennedy ohene Japan no omo reason because answer bi be ni biribi no na owoni sente ode asade no mon kai say NDC fani nkaka kira mu say on person wie NPP party no by 2028 there na NPP party no wie ejija but come me for so metumi ama party na ejija no and say we may candidate mo ankasa NPP fo delegate any NPP main na no mo kon endo no na mo kra mo tumi nyadwuma fan support no na edit chemu ebe party ma menka na biem say muntie delegate Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia we wie ne 276 constituencies no we wie 16 regions and twabon wo bon we wie but we tie the message o ensampa bi e de ma Ghana fo any NPP fo but no be sound say identity ana NDC for say ma delegate mo to aba ma Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia na mo to aba for ma Yera Kennedy ohene e Japan no ma am flag bearer na nyameme hu awosa nkomo yimu ni say NDC Fredin ka Canada say wonu emfre abemu no 100 years to come no na wonu dija NPP party no kra omo to 2 NPP spare parts and by 2028 you best akwa to aba no na okun kase NPP nim because omo prayer say mo be kwakwa candidate your friend Kennedy ohine Japan wa party na kase mu mpanifo men kase wo mo support na they support everyone but party man may adwuma dey support flag bearer no omo any engine ho no omo prayer mo koyi no na mo koyi no a echichemu aba party nim because mo ankasa mo pe candidate no na wo mo agina so e dey aye nyoma bia ma party no agija. And let me tell you on record say some go to abayi Canada ohine Japan wa party no send your NDC for party no say ebejija no truly party no ebejija by 2028 na party no jija mo de mo fa market dan ho mo fa market be nso ka se mo nim na ko to aba ayi Canada ohine Japan wa nia NDC for ehwemo MPP say party no be gu before 2028 no and panso say party no be gu because mo ankasa party ma no mo kon endo papa no say mo be yin say mo frank atuni ana mo flag bearer. But any is for she chile and I survey ya bebe we say and I'm say no say no richi na South Africa omo the for their back second day Japan is leading with 57% of which you know say ukwa grounds one wa anye Kennedy da dodo na epe omo pe Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia but na pay empenifo do bi nso and the trom support e dey ama Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia omo achire mu di ntia omo pe say Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia ebe frank Takoradi no ko win power e dem mo 2028 even former presidential aspirant yewura eye Kodopokun Safoa wagina bi pen wonima de nse na titie na ko no sunya mampeni obedie no wase da bi ade no owoni vision a wode bebu oman no if se party no ato aba on say wo me flag bearer na so hu no say ne vision no Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia de no it at ways on no vision no hwade hu no a owo it was so to me the vision no akoka Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia de ho and it will turn support kase pa e de ama no empenfo wodo no a na akasa etuom support e de ama Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia ti video videos ni bi o wa obetumi de atoso na ya chechem de achega na fo de ntia omutuom support no e de ama Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia. So in 3 words you describe Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia enti engineer Kodopokun Safoa ene mpenufo ahodo Yera Samia Okunum ene ade ene ometuom support e de ama Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia yamia dom we the campaign no yamia dom we the campaign no aka nefua amiensa ene 28 29 30 31 nefua amiensa na chese yekwa koto aba enti yentie Kodopokun Safoa engineer ne komo no kakra yeba yebukwa kuni komo e de afa ho bedase
enyoma titrum yensentra me pese yeto aba ema Dr. Mahmoud Baumia owo tema ewiase se owo tema na utumi edi nipa anim ni trimu do se o hwe se ideas eni nyoma ye hia ayede ekro no beko kan ama ekro na fa ne ntuma pafira unhia etrimu do na owo ahobrase ena obi ahia obi owo ahobrase na betumi de wasem hia akoto nanim obi so owo ahobrase ena ekuro nyina betumi ahwe no na ahobrase abakro nim ozo hu se order number 3 number 3
Win with Baumia.
The 3 reasons why I'm voting number 3 on the 31st of January 2026. 1, Dr. Baumia is credible. We need a leader who is credible and a leader that we can rely on, especially when it comes to his policies and the time-tested values of his candidature. The second reason why I'm voting Dr. Baumia on the 31st of January 2026, his commitment and his promise of the 10 appointment per constituency. This will stabilize the party at the constituency level, and it will create equal opportunities for all the 276 constituencies that we have in our country. Our party will then be firmly rooted on the ground. Each and every constituency will have a stake in its government. And that inequality that we have experienced in the past, I believe that it will also be nipped in the bud. And the third reason why I'm voting Dr. Baumia come 31st January 2026 is that he is a problem solver. This is a leader who doesn't turn his back on issues, but a leader who proposes solutions, cutting-edge solutions to our problems as a nation and as a party. Vote number 3 on the ballot. Vote Dr. Baumia on the 31st of January 2026. Win with Baumia, stand with Baumia, and vote for Baumia. Thank
you. Win with Baumia.
3 reasons why I support Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. 1, he's electable. He's the most winnable candidate with broad national appeal to secure victory for the NPP in 2028. 2, his humility. He's humble, he's approachable, he listens to the people, he engages the people with so much respect. And I believe these are qualities of a true servant leader. 3, competence. His intelligence, he's got experience and clarity of vision to lead Ghana effectively and deliver results. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia represents all 3. Win with Baumia.
The reason why it's here, Penfobi say, Momo a person to Maba, Edema Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia. But they got catch us, we in the campaign, no. Be beer than outcome, Bonibian so NC. Yamiad with the Airhani Saka, Abonibian Swantono. Na, therefore, when Conquan, Yababa, Ebedi and Como. Mame ane minia Emmanuel Enu oye TESCON president ewo TTU. Commitment
without inducement.
Commitment
without inducement.
Commitment
without inducement.
Uni abi aboko de.
Oh, na do me won 5 won de.
E do ba de Yankopon ase. Na school mu boko.
Oh, na do. Busu kakaka.
Ibi abe fine, why? All right. And no, you're a Canadian in Japan. Asia, and on the Komo test conform with Komo. I don't know, say a virtual dia, because now camera and capture will be but now in him say, will be share test conform. When we did in Komo, action and issue, I don't know, ne industrialization ideas or what, or about baby new money. Oh, what can some baby no Accra day plantain chips and idea now crab a hobby terms or Bob plantain chips. 24 hours after. Who has a video be circulated? Hey, many Emmanuel Enu. Chama, we a big man power. Na one the dom Eddie Klom support. Ediama Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia. Adan your kind no and Thomas Kumasi Untina. Mutrum support afa Dr. Mahmoud Baumia sad na. Mami tiwe.
To be one. Okay. What can be that? Na kunya idama me. Answer me ka say no ni share in paying for more originally more Dr. Baumia campaign now. That is other way to kuduka. The Papa of the Audi, my father, also Chairman Basti, Anna Loyawa, and Mr. Osarifo, and all the team. Senior Wokan, I'm not speaking, I'm speaking on behalf of my team too. Yes, to NSC, as he said. I think you know, and as a Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, those we are intellectuals, we also have to do extensive analysis and also consider someone about this wedding. So it's any no kind of policies, no more work on the web test code. Also, you talk about me and you say, as well just answer my own the and Shani Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, you say, the police know the work Yeah, you too. The bar or buying out of you are for if you put to a bar. The end of thing.
Yendi kan starting free and you share mono me share video ni bi ya bebo video no kakra de na o kan ya wo susu se eno no enemu youth no emfa intino momoko gina ania ne hwɛ ne hunu ne youth no efa Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia no yen compare me ni do mu na ye NPP ma o se fata ba moko ko gina fa kon se de Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia everything no na ene yen align ba ne obehia yen mom ne yen television na se adan
to me 101.
See, you share the way we see now. The youth, we need a problem solver.
Okay.
Someone with great ideas. And we are in a modern world, so if most of the things should be in the organization form, I have a sample in TV home. And if any man baby now or can want to win no if you move separate I won't hear it. But in plain that's what we need as a country and also as a youth for the country. And you need help places here.
Enu o se ensem yo kan na yen no na youth no pen sesi a but youth no meba youth no se de bia mo kasa o ye penwuma e na no so nwuma no de nam aside nwuma no sector kan na no yen na age so be ko ho because nwuma na de bia o kasa wo kan enti wo kan de na momo ase enya no na youth no mo pe na mom Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia de na momo pe no o ye ni ko mo di bia mu ma me why
so be penjuma so no de so me mbu go na what plantation feeding jail we school say we school now because of penjuma do plantation so enya the money you can get something.
Okay,
but that's not what most of us we are expecting. We are expecting white collar jobs and ejuma this we are be example no e bia ka ebusia for mo fi and if kada say be plantation cassava do ni we dia it's any what time dey question
banchembole na uka kosua ye na wa obaye banchembole aton no so no ma wie university ntimo nton wo no
send the answer is this not that we are
mo be banchembole ton okay mati ko ni ma ya hwe Dr. Mahmood Bawumia de no
yeah you say Dr. Diana say American even they are okay to there no extra and let's tell constituency appointment to constituency now or ban.
Sure.
It's going to include us with the academia because school ever constituency be mono. Let's look at something like this. Say maybe teach to a patron, a test patron, Siciano, or a board member, ever Ghana Porter. Oh, tell you first one review.
Hallelujah.
If you have any program, anything, he's going to sponsor us and help us. I think will be a top and say, I think Obama will share for not the other master's program and the test will be. So we are also looking at all these things. We are not thinking about ourselves. We are looking at a beer more about which we are more passionate, and also we the youth, especially on campus, because campus politics is not easy, and most of it is based on resources. So if the show policy now they ban on board the youth, on board we the students there, then we have to let you know that though your politics are good, but this time in a position now we are gathering ourselves for 2029 elections. We need just rich ideas. The problem solver to come and lead us.
Okay. Okay. Ejano yebetumi can say collectively no TESCOM president make us more Western region tertiary institutions abind dia no amaka mo abomu eno echi nso no mu patrons ahodo ni na no mu na collectively maja to me say DMB camp no ene ya me adoma 31st year Saturday day ni mu aka 3 days meto abade ama no right.
Yes please. Yes, Papa. Very
well. More taste in journalism. Because we taste. Just when nim near what you want to do, man away in him. And I don't know others, professional. But more taste, more taste. Much you see near here. Much you see near here. Very well.
Yeah. We are full of academia. So. Sure. Our patrons, most of them are researchers, but we also are into research as a student body. So. Yeah, so I can say you to be in a better than more farmers. We know what is right and we know what is wrong, and we are always on the media and in the airports or countries. In the Ghana, Yakopate the big Ghana for. Yeah, black and white. Yeah, white colored TV fan the big Ghana for.
Okay.
So we are presenting a good candidate.
Mondo what are saying?
Oh yeah, 20. Yeah.
All right. Why are the pa? Ya first time come in your fridge. Mo megidi say moving forward ni bi fufure bi aba e beto ahoma na eja eno we di ko but minim me preview to mo newspaper bi amoye ho adwuma minim say fidie so ambo se be no nkomo de enfa nto nchen ba se babu anso a ne ma ahwefo ne yetiefo no wo mu a wo mu nim say TTU Tescon mo de news dailies e de ba de bia mo be publish na mo so no eja mo de TTU enimu ene Tescon say enye say bia mo ho say mo ye school for nkwada na mo ye the make say the student wing of NPP amonso munim de ambetumi de papers ade aba mountain so ene wo ko kakra mitio pa ene wo ko
newspaper no there so after the prime minister na India you best started that's next week Monday na year started and idea the project the party and also the good things are also on mine. So because the MPP is not busy on MPP, you know, represented.
Sure.
We are students and also we are the youth of the country. We are also ready to serve the country as we are serving the party too. So you better look at that angle also. And they cover the BI also within campus and outside campus. Okay. Because most of the airports were campus and the area were campus as a test and a youth wing, you know, and that employment in the grade. So this is a way that we are going to use to project most of the activities that we do on campus and also outside campus too. The good things that the previous government did so through that.
Very
so
well.
It's an avenue that you very educated.
Very well. Na ehwa adwumpa.
New administration you na buy party no. Yeah.
New administration ma be ya we president AI. Very well. We are fanboy. Me the guy be my wati and pay the FNC. The school for me is awesome. Enu me that's on pay.
Okay, this is that but answer na come meet here Honorable Isaac Lawyer Boama because he has been the holding pillar for test quantity. We are the test program he has been the sole and I pray you will be a commitment without inducement.
Bye bye. All right, so you man enu TTU Tescon president and an opinion need komo omu tro support omu ye baako eduenu wo meto aba ya me aduma Saturday we intino era se yaro intino me influence wo na yenhwe some videos bi a Kennedy no omu di nkomo but and obetumi atwa so is papa bibi kakre bebe aden wadan wa ko enuma mame me bebe ya na wo me mama plantain chips ne yi cassava dough banchemole ne pasa yini abro mayimu banchemole the video no I read wetumi da tum na wo hwehwe atwa so kakra de mame a ewie so na endorsement a TTU for ye Messi TTU test for ye no na wo de no so ato aso na wo de amant but just I ready obetumi de Kennedy ohene Japan ne video a o chia test for e to manim se ne nu hwale hunu a obepese nka test for beto abade ama no eno ni no I ready roli mame na ye hwe bi se eno so nye ready na test for endorsement no wo de no mum ade ato so na wo de amame anopai amankomo na me ne Emmanuel enu edie no ahye ne ma na afei ya conclude bibia abono pose ya warehyemusi am ya aduma 31st Saturday in the form Saturday de mu wo meto aba na matunu boom senia Emmanuel enu kaye se omno be ma Dr. Alhad Mahmoud Bambian ti ba just video na ready na we really e de amame na ya hefon so etumi ahwebi very well yakọ anim about one sense someone that's okay so get connected me that's video na ready but you bet me twa so ko nim kakra kra ko nim kra ma me na afei so you reckon do hin Japan na wo kasa no ntino enko nim kakra nkra me besa sound no kra beba bebia no o ma bonche mbole na ade so na we nim kra o se betumi aye apro de we see say shower gel said you I say betumi aye bi o man Ghana mu ha nti o technology bi a free Australia omo ebebua ma Ghana na maza anya nnuma nko na edibu o man hu anya nnuma nko a industries anya no nko a industry one sector of the economy yes industry ni bua ma yenso ne nkra no ma bebrebe nti sika no ahode no ejina mapa yesidi no enya ahoden wabra won nkra no ma bebre no sidi no enya ahoden but anya no nko aso na ebu o man anya no nko na ebu o man Canada in Japan. China Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia mbra no omema trade minister because who timpo fa no trade ho pa no mema trade minister. Me da say we kra ye we ha. Enti yentie test confo why na fe yento asomra. Canada
without inducement. So this afternoon, we need the various presidents of ESCON across the region. I hereby declare our support to Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia as the most prepared, dependable, leadable candidate to lead the party in the 2020 general elections. Thank you very much.
Commitment without inducement.
Commitment
without inducement.
Win with Bawumia.
DMB.
Sankofa.
DMB.
Sankofa.
DMB.
Sankofa Bawumia review.
Commitment
without inducement.
Commitment
without inducement.
Commitment
without inducement.
So this afternoon, we need the various presidents of ESCON.
One more tertiary institutions ewo man Ghana mu ha titru atwema ntemu de no eno mu patrons eno ma come ho abomu na anopay ye dey on video no ema wo still now no on elections am ya adoma prime minister be kono Saturday we no Africa Policy Lens APL one mo ayom final survey final polls e de aba na Dr. Hayford Ayarakwa director of research administration and partnership you can't hear from a rap APL or economist Nisa Eshasiye bi na Dr. Jordan Fe president ema APL ono so Nisa Eshasiye na sample size on the ba na but yaro betumi dey to screen so APL for the no sample size no 9,122 9,122 sample size now margin of error plus or minus 2 sample of friends margin of error plus or minus 2 into no and I'm making a fan methodology ye na ye ko tertiary project work obey thesis kakra we defend it into no we method original so the project work methodology no what say sponsoring organization so under sponsoring organization can me have a screen so mamia na metumenyan bold ye na making kind. The poll was sponsored and conducted by Africa Policy Lens APL as part of its ongoing public opinion research and policy analysis work. So ongoing public opinion it is about man the comfort of their homes and year course nemum public opinion wo call abonten ene nkrofo ekodi empunimpu ebisa wo questions ahodo a questionnaire wo de ekoye and policy analysis worker wo that's the methodology one point omugina so that is a sponsoring organization still under methodology period of data collection. So field work for the poll was carried out from 8 December 2025 to 23rd January 2026. Yaro bomadi afa to screen is one patch. I'm finding it difficult to read. Bomadi afa to screen is mame. Period of data collection, that is APL, Africa Policy Lens. Period of data collection. So abosumi omode yesa rehwemu energy omo data no from December 8 2025 to 23rd of January 2026 until December January, so 2 months and omode yesa rehwemu no. So mode of data collection come from so the data no, and they say the poll was conducted through telephone interviews and here one Africa Policy Lens deployed a team of 12 trained field assistants who contacted sampled electorates in all 276 constituencies across the country using APL's call center in Accra. Okay, it's almost any telephone calls, but I'm afraid delegates one to aba ebie ewo MPP demu and omo efrefre wo sample size a total of 9,122 were successfully rated and interviewed during the polling period. Statistical reliability. The results of the poll have a margin of error of plus or minus 2 points calculated at a 95% confidence level, indicating a high level of statistic reliability. kwan fa so omo ye omo survey no na yenko enim ne yenhwe friends findings no omo de ho chart e de aba ye bo modern say ne yewura Hayford ayera kwa ebedi enkomo ono peni ba ko a survey no ne nsa ehyasie ebe Hayford ayera kwa na yin ne di command there anopay. So findings no gender distribution female e wo mu a omo frɛ wo mo 23.8%. 23.8% after a sample size of 9,122 no emu emma a wo no mokasa ye no 23.9% and emu age group no okay so age group no between the age of 18 to 24 years and 25 to 35 years and also omugina no so de ehwehwe mu and mbarama mu no 76.1%. So more than 3/4 were male and above 60 years no 7%. Me and Dr. Hayford ayera kwa ending command there are pay. Na medical culture so no and the director of research, administration and partnership RAP Africa policy lines. But if there are some other way or slides so between the two so need to come I'm come man so na me Dr. Hayford ayera kwa endi enkomo we director of research, administration and partnership. Doc, what you can pay machi o?
Yeah, me mo so ema atiefo so action.
But you be aboko there.
Obadi adom obi empon pay nsi asidan kan bi.
E do obadi ase. No say no opposition was so power. Hey, enemy ni mu. Director of research, administration and partnerships. Hey, and obetumi arapo. Very well. Look, Yambra Musavena, my no so that's the post my I found the presidential primaries of the MP. I can't do from Yansa. Ucheche muche say mu yusu bosumi make us from 8 December 2025 ebepem 23rd of January 2026. I make us say mu yusu number of days amudi yesa research no. Wara methodology na mu gina so no dey from kakra.
Yo, medas bebre kanya say akansi a MPP ajumaku amanyuku ekwakosi apao Frankatuni ama amanyuku no emrantie mpanyinfo kantinka enum na atu onwasi wo se opese wosi wo so akan na omunyina esane santi wo ba pro eka wani so ade hunu enenia ya ma won kwan na obetu franka ama party a no betumi aye ayaduma we ku no imedi ba kwaye ne se apart from say economy munsem no amanyuku political party organization and leadership bibia is at the heart of nyaye no enonti ye say ye delegates wo fa delegates a woni na nyaye atwa munyina no nka ye fa ebia atoyemantem ane apa be constituencies bi na ye no adwuma but we dey say that the delegates ne ye kaboma ye wi ni nyina se baako ewini wa constituency A na constituency B wan wini wo ho a nye hia se be kan bom ye kaboma ne obedi kan no ono na wa wini I don't know yemfa the whole country as one electoral one constituency na momno yemfa obia why ese woto abadia ya dogu na gu kenten ba komu ni afutu na yafutu mu a ye be yi enipa but ye was quite fast why ya ofutu mu no so no obekata system ne say on power randomly no enipa across all the 276 constituencies.
Okay,
but keeping in mind the number of delegates are each constituency enti sadi ye no enti eno na ye wie no nanka nipa dodo aye hia for near practical reliability no just about 5,000. But they said that the person increased the number. We almost doubled the number to 9,122.
Oh, okay. So the sample size here is 9,122.
It's 9,122.
And look, the data of all the delegates because say obi data. Well, to me, I'm system. No, to me, actually, say we delegate. To me, because me can when I telephone post na mo ye. Okay, into me data no.
Oh, this is data available. So we bisa amanyo kuna wadibema.
Oh, okay.
If you say kaise nipa ekoto abai. Delegates almost 4 years ago on mobile system no. Enya about to ID kaya omokoni. And data na available which mean in fact we've had it for a very long time. Na nia yeni also we expanded register and saying more idea on account former CEOs, former
MMDCs,
MMDCs, you need data now. And once you don't have that, you cannot include that.
Oh, okay.
But in that, anybody do ABIANA in the past, no ABIANA or constituency officer, and ABIA or PC. My constituency, no, and it's a side panel. Even though you need data as a new person, no, we still have the person's contact in the system, and so we have to get a few of such people.
Oh, okay.
You know, more estimate change common. Now, you say over yenha, you want your friend of your collapse call center.
Okay.
Based on I did every day. We randomize it now, and I select any part. Ye pese ye ni omokasa but if I say telephone in community no enyo bia na won sabe timi aka no
sure
and into all sample bia na ya sa a sample ne fe no replacement list
okay
enti say ye frɛ sa nipa wie na ye nsanka number na ye hwɛ na ye fe replacement list na ya sa go through that list no na nipa ni bi won so from okasa say me mpasa me monsa na no oh, the one that no but you win some no person be here no.
Okay.
So to me 18 na supemu na respecting the position. It is an here no and I we no e ka bibia esi ani e na ya desa amaneboy atuja.
Very well. Mo sample size ni bad because we share delegate list no crown 211,000 I think say 987 or say 847 and on beto about a few way more that's and the from your sakadi no you know mumunya 9,000 wo mu a enye bad kra margin of error a plus or minus 2 chese mu arehye mu post na maye no mu say ne obi abenye bia no titu ne owuredi nkan no ada say so betimi nu ana mi no ba be kan sa na kire hu
sana secretary.
Okay, yes, some of the questionnaires are more the quabontin so no back we was say which of the aspirants message was clear and convincing to you and no almost saying
and into that question a question me that's a person will be said na nipa ne bi hu yen resource na on tias say then yi sa question yi what me be na able 100%. You know, yet and say nipa different and about one answer. Na you decide say nipa na buy no. Omu hwan na nsama odi beto wani mu no. Eto wasum and answer eto wakomaso. Enti ebia obenten buy no okan sendi ne de. Ose mesi so buy no okan bibi a no so osise eto asomu. Enti e ma ho kwan e ma yetie enti enipa dodo a wonsem eto wasum and eto wakomaso no e ma ho kwan e ma wotumi kan. Enti ye wi a de efene ye won ye efene percent of cases and yet just normal percentages. Enti sa question e bi sa ye no ofa akompreko owura onyanfo Kennedy Japan wa enipa na ye ne omukasa ye no emu almost 50%. That's 48.3%. HSA. And some are Kennedy catcher no. Na eto asum. Which man say Kennedy hit on something na ope. So na ebi 40%, 0.5% HSA. Brian some of your American you know. And also na eto asum. Say ni pe yan so HSA emu 69.7% HSA. Ni abaumia ekaye no. It was not the dodo na susen. Even though nya we mu nyina bekaye no e yasem papa eto asumu na mom ni abaumia ka kire won no was so no kese dodo na so bu kese e chen ya afoforo no e be kan. So that is what that results shows. And what you know, yes I besides say enema bensa eno mo kan ye ntia musu se Thomas sumu eno no mo chen say party unity and reconciliation party ne be kabum na mentinu wasi bi ebeba bia no yeto aba ne bia obetumi ICC won tem eno ya bibia ehia delegates pa eno ya 62.9%. Osha, this is very important. Just say party no share beyond the elections.
Okay.
Say then ye be ye ana hwan na be boa yen ama ye to aba ni wi sa unity and reconciliation yi ebetumi aye.
Very well.
It is informing party for no delegates the decision going to the polls. We are no free wa party for no say wo hwe assembly na wo ka a kire yen e fa yan kasa yen yi edi ho a ye fa no support for grassroots. No e mu 51.9% say e nsem bia e ho hia won yi pa.
Okay.
We are no free wa na edi ho e strategy to win national elections.
Sure.
Why ya obet o faso say ye to aba ma obetumi dia wini tumi no e dia maye. Enti saa ne ma ne nsɛn ena ya ade a ehujina ho say we ni niema enipa na eba wo na ase no wo ka kire won a wo gina so e de si won
yeah but ko bisu ha say support for grassroots and delegates ade bia party manu so no utie wo mu nsem kan a omugitum se Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia wo delegate no any grassroots no adwen pa, and that is the reason why you say so we ni a na obey mampani a obe make sure appointment no obe descend aba the constituency no every constituency be a 10 appointment no ye appointment to ba CEOs, deputy CEOs, ministers and what have you ni na obe mo bi ntino mo bi sa ho no so no 51.9% na ka say nia obetumi support grassroots ni delegate, right? Wow.
Na there were several if I now can it came up. Ade ba ko ya try say e be yen especially aka na kakra bi na yakoto aba no. Sani ma ina nka betumi adisaggregate nia obia eka and the candidate no. But yem pese e be make allocate say sebe ye boa candidate ba ko bi a project no.
Okay.
Enu nti no ya kani ina bom se ni ankofo no etani. Ba nya aka no sa na te pepe. Delegates na benyanti ase bi se sebe wo se oba boa your friend is saying a grassroots support for grassroots. Ena obi so say me ba appointment I did mu me de edu bebre constituency bia na say what decentralized appointments no to the grassroots level. And nti wo hia bibia enye DC pe na wo ka ko hu no.
Okay.
Na mo no say opportunity di ba at least wo ni pa 10 unim say wo betimi di dwantoa akoto won na delegates to say we are more feasible.
Okay.
Because dodo na wo hwe the education background na dodo na JHS middle school ena SHS post secondary no kakra bi.
Okay.
Enti at the grassroots level no enipa dodo na edi party na nim no nipa said won suku ko no enkon kan bebre.
Sure.
Chrome house we nim say said won suku ko no ankon kan bebre a enyuma bi wo ho a ye de ma wa enye.
Sure.
Enunti wo dwen ho ana je say ba ko se me ba mema wadwuma certificate na ehu hia mema wadwuma but ye nim pa se ne aye kan enye no kre. Enunti I think the delegates are becoming more conscious omo nim they know say even say uka say certificate hu nyampo a wonim what they can do wa ho de ne wonim ba bi eso eninti better say obenya obi a ben won na watumi ama opportunities than say you box them into the national for them to struggle for themselves.
Okay. Last question, maybe sana free, maybe some say why na we really can unya sign near the na be we no. Was say which of the candidates were you supporting before the visit versus candidate you are planning to vote for after the visit? You know, blue ni before and I say no red na before ana blue ni ye after
blue no ye so near eba ne say ye bisa delegate bia ye ne on kasa say candidate here pe utumi emu hwan e na abo apro aba on beso so enti wo kire en say ebia o so mesi ana obenten na enipa miensa na hudi kan say sa enipa miensa eye Owura Ken Owura Brian na Owura Bawumia sa enipa miensa akọ empesian de breso na percentages no ekon kan extra 80%. Ken graduate on 98% at the time I knew Mokata Ken covers grounds pa sana ba omianzo enam 98% on so cover grounds but 2% no kwan po akano ebi at time I ni nipa ne kasa na ebi awoni pa ne ma hoye but by now there me sure say omu nyina cover grounds
okay
eno na ye bisa say ansa na nipa yi beba no na hwan ena anka wa support ekoma no
okay
ena
about
oba ni omoba wie enso no uti omonum nsem ewie ye no o support no why na okwa obeto aba no aman this was direct why na fe dia okwa obeto aba e dia ma no
okay
eno na ofa Owura Brian Champon a na nipa ohanche mu miensa chipo baako eche o mesra won no na wo support no but obesra won beso aso wie ye no enipa na edi lechi no akonkan efi 3% to 5.2%.
Okay.
That is when you nipa ni bi abeka no when you chitafo. Sanso na offer Owura Ken e Japan. Onyanko ne rounds no na enipa eta na chi ana say candidates no na enko rounds in we no. Na enipa e support Ken no e be 27.7%.
Okay.
Na enu na or call rounds and as a candidate afufo no so obi akọ round dey na no sem kotu dwawie ye no enipa dikene chi no eswate
by 2%
by little over 2% from 27% to 25%.
Okay.
Na enipa na ediba omiachi 54%. But okọ na so mo wie aprobo no enipa awu ediba omiachi no ekonkan by to 61%. That is say when you edom abekano
very well.
That is say aprobo akọ nyina no onia eho ba mfaso ma ne kese eye Owura Bawumia ene Owura Brian Champon
o se fata pa because anya ono ye campaign obi so ye campaign obi to ayampia de mane no se no no campaign no way ono nkasa ho kra so at the end of the day no the abobo so ina no APL for mo serve mo ye no delegate no se sen Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia enya sen Kennedy enya sen Brian Champon enya sen bobo so ma ye ne fa wensi
se MPP Kotwaba na ochi awie data Accra say ya neche Owura Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia obenya about 59% to 63%. Ne vote obenya no ye data neche say onya 61% but error margin is plus or minus 2.
Yeah.
Enti neche say ebetimi ate by 2% and ase ebeko nkan by 2%. Enti we are projecting say obenya between 59% and 63%.
Okay.
And no, and Owura Bawumia benya. And I projecting to say Owura Kennedy at Japan obenya between 23% and 27% of the vote.
Okay.
Sansona Owura Brian Atampo obenya between 3% and 7% of the total vote.
One company in Jaiwana, Yanumusio, Medasian. Oh, by home long, you may be one of them. Yambua. And out of account, sir. Yeah,
okay, see, yeah. As a Watu Bois Nataso.
Mati. And I woman Nakalokamo bet me to new wedding kind.
Oh, Debbie.
And the baby.
In fact, near Equi Sabe, Omunina F Alliance. Edibay see any mad Dr. Bawumia Prah. Pay the data na Ukraine dear, and Yadia, Ometimi, Assessor Abano. Bawumia, do ready kind say, Frankatuni ama MPP amanyeku according to yen data na yekra.
Mate anope bo ti wate na tu na kan de. Ye fa pound mfa nheti ye fa num ti no.
Me da wase de. Nyame aduma ajuada ye to aba wi e be sa kasa.
Mate kasa. All right, bye bye.
Bye.
Dr. Hayford Mensah Ayirakwa Director of Research, Administration and Partnerships, RAP, APL, Africa Policy Lens, and no akwakodi enkomo ye fa no new post de abambo ntinso na papa we de tane ni di nkomo pa etane no edi nkomo 20 minutes past the hour 7 and pay nkomo no bebre wa ha ye ntin free one tetetetu ne enko enim enra demonstration bi konso Commander Junction, but almost chance one day kisi. But as a Commander Junction for no and a move on for Commander Junction. Demonstration in Nano and say dualization of the road every Commander Junction. Yeah, I can say kept close to Takoradi. I can say you better enter by me no abonta. 2 year 2 there. Even missing 3 year 3 there. Missing 4 year 4 there. Yeah, but just start to roll video in mommy. Demonstration in na NSA and they contract anwa ye de kwan na man so mama ye kwan no nad mofo efrase ebububu nkwafo adan nkwafo njapade nkrofo store ne ade ama nkrofo ndey wo mni bebi tie eni bebi da no obi ni business enre ya no obie nad mofo ebedwi atoguo yan kase bi adwomu dwe tugo no ya was kase bi wo mo da bi ba no answer kwa meko demonstration so re mo amububu nduan se mo hunu nyansa bu nduan tugo mo hunu nyansa empaki nduan ngu nchan se mo hunu nyansa se mo bu nduan no egu kwan mu a mo hunu nyansa bi ensa ntwi nduan no fe nko nchan na wo mo no mbabubu nyina no eja no efri eho no wo mo wi no mo di nwira no e di egu kwan nim obawu se nua no ne branches no na gugu kwan mu sa kai ba kan tumi ndi ensa ho e kwan mu nyanyeye enti mu nyeye no ye besra mu de wo odada no ye yusu no mu bu nua no gugu kwan mu a mu hunu nyansa na mu ntwi nua no femfere wo mo bu nua no de gugu ka kwan mu sa e no mo mutwetwe ja no wo mu no so no sabio o mutwetwe ja no mo ja nua no kura bata no e wo kwan nim. It is a moving yes, a boon yanwa, moving answer as I'm trim Africa quainim because you're 1 year use no copy some one way dualization. No, Timuni as a boa, moving answer beam and trim for quainim. Now, Commander Junction for and another on my demonstration say near one more boon yan and one more a and one more so on your screen no a nora demonstration a course war. Identity and an initial agreement yati ase se mo be yakwan no a mo bedwi afa ne fa mo be bubu dan no e wo fa ne fa mo bubu stores no e wo fa ne fa na afei akoba ya allegedly pe wo mo so mo ka no won wa wo sika omo nyapade wo akwan no hu beebi no etuetu sika dia ma wo mo bubu adan no se mo nti enko one side nko a ekwani yanyeye no erikata sisa so awura mu ekwan na nyanyeye no erikata ahye ene awura mu ye na yeti ase se anka moti ha kakra na mate fa so kakra afei ebinumu diska awura mu a mo hwe osimesi bi edepade abukogu na togu no a na sabe ashamu nsase kakra no na wose mujai na mkote mo awo the other side no misusu say mbia bi ni adan bi and stores bi wo ha na nka initial plan ne say mo demolition mo ye no enka no etefie we say minim so maguoguo so ma ene yo o ma ma ka ho but I say initial plan ne say efie we na ka esa ko buguo na so say bi mu abesise se ho e one side ntino wo ma jai e no ma tia ko one side no mo ene affect ebinumu a na sebi producer initially no ka affect wo mo etieni ewura George Kumsin wa convener enura wona di dom nanim amamu yo ye kire enura wona di dom nanim amamu yo ye kire no ye trase ebenya no ne eno no edi nkomo nde anope se Esia no akoba ne say after wo yo waye kire no akoba ne say and the other part video na lady ne kasa no fa no to soma me na afei yen trust e be ye yewura George Kumasi na we convener ema ekoyi a wam so mo ntom ho ase ye the report in saka but as something kire mu de ntia wam yo ye kire no aha ntie goggo tie lady no anu asem kakra na ema ne boni okatachie a wo finfin mantem mu wono na di asem ye chi a wode amaneboy ede abre yen yentie bi na yemra sisi.
But right now on the 7th of, but we don't know what happened. Both sides they told us that initially they said for the dimension of the road takes from 300 left and 300 right straight from the Takoradi road. But right now on the 7th of January, they came on the 7th of January to make additional measurements, which we don't know anything about it. And for that matter, that is the reason why we are all here. We are trying to, we just want to know why they have added that second measurement. Because for the initial measurement, we are aware from the 300 left, 300 right. But right now, on 7th January, they made another second measurement, which we don't know anything about it. And the extension too is too wide, which we don't even know what is going on. And up till now, from 7th January till now, nobody has even come around to say anything about it, as they did it for the first time. So for us for being here, our only plea was that we are only pleading for the road minister to come. And please, he should come and say something to us, because we just don't understand what is going on. We are troubled. We are all troubled. From now, from 7th January that they made this measurement, we've been disturbed up till now. If they come and tell us that, oh, now there's a changes, we will not say anything. But for now that we don't know anything, they've not come to tell us anything. It's like we are not happy at all. So they should come and say something to us. This is what we are only pleading for. But we don't know what happened. Both sides.
Ayatira koso ewo Commander Junction and otese lady no ekasa na yewura George Kumasi eye convener ema protesters enra omo yesa oyekire no ene ne ndi komo yewura Kumasi an pese itemenka mamu achi na bibi abokowa bibi abokowa nyame ase enura moyo yekire na ya he videos ni bebrebe ewo yen TV so Western Diamond TV chese sebise enibre a ensoja akwese entusukoko bi obi enum na so asomdwe nti na ejai na yate entusufita na so sebe yede yo na sanye oyanso ayenja ofaye menim de yekote bayira mo manambo akase ma moyo yekire no mo se won wa demolition no ase omo tiko one side dodo abra enya sana asem no sebio eni hyara mo no mu di nkomo edfaye eja mo na mo ye kire no eni yenkom kakra ede na esie
me da se me sanchia ati form uchi Western Diamond TV na na pay and say asem no obisem no e tintini ni titi mo ani say almost started some over be kwan no contractor ne ba onye be yi meeting ewo manim he ya manim he ya ano baka chen say akwan no mbeti one side no mati one show one side ama yin na di twin ti say e da facti odumpa yan kakra na so bia nso ye be dia try den e di ngima because so wo hwe among some plan ni mu a right side no fi kekosi bataka right side no say 300 feet na left side no na ya wona ye cha press conference no I was say 200 feet but we no short and your one number say highway for somebody remarking na entia se enti me boss ba ko frɛ kekosi regional data highways I shall hold this on my nti oni near air course. At the same time, the mappening the vice president. Another show no more in the bed, yeah, man on by a corner. Any demonstration na more assembly show. But yes, no more by yet, and the say the answer by demonstration. Or some Tampana young press conference. Now, then, you echo. One, yeah, just side, no, Accra. I'm the project and Casino. A bit said, Madame Casano, the coast of and Canocra. Tatiano, or more say, or Muji, two lane now back, left side. That is not right. And I kept Nancatacrano multimedia, and I'm sure inside walk and catch a Nina, and then the need to send a message with your motor one side, that, at the same minute. Not a straight Kevin. But right now, I think the Kevin and New Year for me. Kevin and my bank. On time when I forest reserve, yeah, government forest reserve, yeah. I don't think that. So I'm remarking on my end. What's wrong with how see a too much? No market. So as I said, I'm not going to go, but you know, upon bed 10 hours. The entire so I don't know say, oh, yes, side and side. Now, we are moving about one side because we are my witness baby. Or more market on the other side now. Again, the 20 on the
Martins on my yellow baby, and the car ideally what they bet for one. On the paint a painty, some market, so I'm an eyes and the young markets of Prah.
Right side now. I don't marking on more petition.
And which is an offense because your market would now want to me for painting first to say why? Okay, what are you last week, Sunday, the pass or we do an answer on Monday or Monday to get the other Magma. Then becomes on bed and I'm saying on the test assassin. Time to know. Oh, I had a liability company. Don't mean by the that any official letter. Our company in tea. Then my mom, and I'm so on maybe I won't say the hour. And the other contract at the Ninanka money. But so very lucky. Over the number, ma'am, son, I'm one number, but my friend, and besides, say, upon me, I say almost in our side and side. My banner sign is my baby marking, two pushing in a bar. Or show you motion, I mean, could be a highway for. Highway for like this, director, and also show the movie. It is now, no, fine, and as for my said, no more, or more yet. One, a national project, yeah, sequence, some among it. But the beer acquired than Monfanto. So the way you by say the baby Kadi. Sure.
The end by so be there, although we are here. No opportunities can I need your film. And then I enter a press conference. I hear them each channel.
All right. And you know, you're coming Monaya, more grounds war. Musu say, and I be a matty be say. The entire ma and they almost to their for one side, no do pa. Wabra, and yes, son and auntie, as any citiano. Media made it, I say, Binumu or Cacao, Munto Mutu, Ama, yet Tifa Womo, at the young the bab Mumudi and idea. As an uncommon city.
Well, we need evidence of the Okotia Bisa, but we have one idea. Sana Macan allegedly. Because power and your man econo. Ocean, right side now, because of medium continuing and be made, but still obedience will go only a watch out more or and that's at the containers. But this side no moving banner. In that Kachaka, in fact, I know.
Menitia, a dime be F.A. Oh, it's a now when almost on the Gugu.
Sadano. Initially, no, first marking and that cat, the store down there when you know.
Okay.
And he remarking on the air, no, place affected Sadano.
But social opposite a down way, ya. And the answer, I know some Mubugua. I bet my heart drain sin, say, Omebuda will go and say, Omebuda will move, I'm an hard drain sin, ya, a be a walk the opposite side.
See, Sadano opposite, Elco, Antado. And then the annual. Bien, so when we start now, what you blog, I can blog Miss Yana. I wonder we are almost 30 Kevin because Kevin one almost 30 the almost one crap. The only reason why there is the other video, a mother that almost Kevin or Kevin that video, almost one more. Now I go forest reserve now on. And I went that way. It's in 24 minister. Any of my mumblem. Now the dear something than Monsanto. Let us be a hand against that. Because also initial plan now, I want next now. And I come by and teaching you now. A far even show hospital show it's show. But the years was on the teaching no matter run about. They run about that. And I'm a faster, no matter for them. You are also a commander, Wudu.
Okay.
You do not be a partner for obedience only, obedience.
I did. And you just come in. My I actually ye. I the actual swore and no quada. Yes, I counted days now on a sow. Diana Mumasa planning being because yet you're making a video so as simple for any after we would have the celebrity him. But as you know, say now one can somewhere. Diana Moa, but it's a mono. Mobile.
Yeah, another step I have been making say. Benfamba, Roman Yam Betinashi, no man can't say, oh, some of the person says and Sana there. I know you're ready. You're not good, yeah, was wrong.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, thank you from. Yeah, book, yeah, for so. That would be one. But another project, don't you see quite. But Yamokano, one casa, when you say Amokano, contract and buy near the meeting. Then as you see, an aircon. Beginning with contract and marking of a marking and new different in a Ghana highways amongst other days. About that, marking.
Okay.
Then I was done by a father at the Ghana, another say, on the Unimoji. So, which is which? You won't have.
Okay. Mate, no explanation beba. Dia so be ko so aka wansem a. Ko pem se mbeti ko bi die free so na mo so mo hotumi atomo. E wana se anopay. Why?
Yeah, that's it. That's no so me it.
Ejuma that's it. Bye bye. You know George Kumsin here one of the protesters but we convene na odi won a na mo demonstrate no echi na nra almost a month ase se eden na sebi producer ye na no yate ase se mo beti ate ha na ekowi ekire a afei die mo tiba ye diem dododo aden ye ntie interview no biem just last one but oba na wokasa no ye se ntie ne biem na ye fanda ne ho because and they say wokomo furu be so ye die na yefuo de some increment bi eba na penisi aden wo no wura aden wo no wura ne woni ma de ne no so no ono oba no wo frakadam wo ne bisi basa ye ne Western Regional registration officer mi amadam for Ben Enoch Saki e be ko din komo baba cho fa video no oba ne de no safa to suma mbiem na
they told us that initially they said for the dimension of the road takes from 300 left and 300 right straight from the Takoradi road, but right now on the 7th of January they came on the 7th of January to make additional measurements which we don't know anything about it, and for that matter that is the reason why we are all here. We just want to know why they have added that second measurement, because for the initial measurement we are aware from the 300 left, 300 right. But right now, on 7th January, they made another second measurement, which we don't know anything about it. And the extension too is too wide, which we don't even know what is going on. And up till now, from 7th January till now, nobody has even come around to say anything about it, as they did it for the first time. So for us for being here, our only plea was that we are only pleading the road for the road minister to come, and please he should come and say something to us, because we just don't understand what is going on. We are troubled. We are all troubled from 7th January that they made this measurement. We've been disturbed up to now. If they come and tell us that, oh, now there's a changes, we will not say anything. But for now that we don't know anything, they've not come to tell us anything. It's like we are not happy at all. So they should come and say something to us. This is what we are only pleading for. Right now, I'm speaking from Commander Junction. Our reason for making this press conference, we are only trying to talk about the measurements of the road. The measurements of the road. Persistently, right now that we are talking, they came to make a measurement. We all understand the road measurement and what is going on in our country. But we are not saying that they shouldn't, we are preventing them from their initial way. But when they came to Commander Junction, they had a meeting with us and they talked about how...
We are in Down pay 40 minutes past the R7. Membra Penny Ben Saki Enoch, a Western Regional Registration Officer. In fact, the Western Regional Director, Accra, Emma NIA, National Identification Authority. We are reporting in car Western Diamond TV. Suni, I'm watching. Number John Hoye. Me too, catch you. You see, and swatch it. Minimum na penny there is a penny na hwa akwara wa na.
What I will tell me how you busy.
So usi wejuma ni ntide bia me ba okra me hwe boss am so boss wo meeting boss e pia na me say hey onia ye o de anya hwe e be di komo achire me da say na ena yejuma na ekosan.
Oh, I kasho ya mi adom bibia na kremboko.
I am sure Semba na bay yenye say mo the notice of price increment bi aba. I think it's the last weekend mo na minya sa report no. Hede nya mo betutututu abuo mo amanya na say mo hede ada ma fefem kakra.
Yo, what you ma da say? Ma menchia ati for pay. Na ye no bibi as am say men ye di isu asiwe we the first time I me no kasa radio so.
Amba
and Tima, member taxi food in a fish bar. And I, Jumano, only say a creature of statute. Not that the ye be a Yadema and a regulatory Jumana ye. And I start to be anti maintain the office, our and cast and ye charge fees for flow. There will be a feno fees and charges act. Normally, I refer to it as the Miscellaneous Act.
Okay.
And no parliament, Abribian or Moshe, institutions of government. Muamuye Juma was a more charge fees in an area revision, Abrano. And until the parliament, any fees and charges act for Montino. Price that I would was a wood. Before this amendment. Fees and buy, fees are not yet in ye. 1 year Ghana card in Ibida. Now, I feel now, person we be a district officer, network country, and no, ye free, Abraham Giska. Say, M. Fahuni, Fia, Wadi, Nayan Jacapre. Dear, it's Saya Abaka Cressy say, and it's a free brother air, what we need be that. Now, what we do in fee 25 years, So now, we call your district office now, and we be free about 1 Giska. So, what the 25 years, a free Monday, we call your district officer. We be to 30 Ghana cedis and sana yet to me I cardinal amount. In the Accra is the first, not first and registration across the district offices, meaning whether say we are below 25, we are above 25. Now yeah, Brian Jibuska. By free Monday, when you're 25 years, we call your district now. you can enforce Yanjo 30 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
When you're 25 years, they are still now quiet district now, obeying free.
Okay, my communicating information be my MCF no. But I know the chat not to swam. I mean, your obo and come in now. You have forced to me should be why Miss Samoa MCR. All right, matter to us, mammy.
You made us your channel. I say the account will be ma. Your district office. Majority
madam.
Okay, the apart from new registration or the account will be I assign or your district office, you will be an card or person your replacement mano.
Oh, okay.
And I check card new crown but I say up your floor. And no now we call your district office now 125 Ghana cedis. But new fees and charges now and charge Monday no. Wow, card there. I will be your district office no. Will be to your 200 Ghana cedis. That is you're moving up to 125 no. And you are 200 Ghana cedis. I did be my assignment what district or a update will be your personal system review on the card in the so. Now updating your printed card for mouse. Any what ye so I am my card for. Update be a day and we answer your printed card amount. We call your district now, obey any free Abra Winchester. But update I will be who did answer your printed card for amount. First, no Nanka district near 60 Ghana cedis. A free Monday, no, yeah, they are called 200 Ghana cedis. The only differences are about the district level. Activities you might assign a premium service.
Okay.
Will be one person of the district office or a quarter something baby. Baby, I will quite hand in them. In the NIA, as part of the equity offices, no, Western region, SIC who see what say a honor premium center. Na fees are there.
Okay.
Will be an hour be done. Now the premium service now will be 310 Ghana cedis. 310 Ghana cedis. And now we know Cassian, so we need be that. Now we buy the premium service. A free Monday, corner. Fees not 310, 410 cedis.
100 Ghana.
Yeah, the 100 cities and I come. I give you my account when it will be on the card or pay replacement. Said the district office the 3 Monday, 200 cities, you know. We'll buy the premium service in Swa and also 520 cities. Before new charges we be banner, 420 cities. But Monday, no, yeah, they call 520 Ghana cities. I did be money a sign and premium, and you will be a person where update sales system be work hard in so.
Okay.
And also now we know the premium center and me and no can say fee near 355 CDs. But a free Monday corner and also your Pajam Accra echo 410 Ghana CDs. The bullet of Fana will be sire. These are the new charges. A free Monday echo, yeah, they bother ye Juma.
Emu ise na nye din de na so ne otie ne wo hwe nso so onso te ne ho ase ama onkojina ho na onka se o misika nso ba to betumi aso me so ne ade oba ye nso wo so na e bia to na ma aside district offices no any premium services no mo centers ahudo bi nso a me wo Takoradi e bia na SIC ekwan wade metumi aba ho but obi won so person hunu se aside SIC no ye premium center no obesa so nya baby a ben water Takoradi anso akwa yesa nya obobo so na bia.
Okay, into NIA creating an offices no you call the constituency base.
Okay.
Said you be any pahu be hanu into oba STMA IS secondary Takoradi Metropolitan Assembly. Administrative wise anke ye one Metropolitan Assembly. But NIA was 3 offices and a womb.
Okay.
Into Takoradi 4 office a GRA. Secondly 4 office or RCC. And it's a time for more office and also RCC. But within STM in Kwano, you create within 3 offices. So also now by ECMA, a fear question in Timor. administrative wise na ka ye one administrative office but say the office ba koma efia I war Ekma Assembly one kasa. Then you war back for Christianity when no war Abembe Boom Urban Council. And you walk back within Takoradi Metropolitan Assembly now. And now, apart from Premium Center, no, you sign of 5 additional offices. I will be able to alcohol register for the Ghana card.
Okay. But Yorosaki, the other challenge I war if I said Takwa. You bet me I can say nipa nembra Takoradi because there was a time Michelle lady be no was so up NI office and I'm a director no maybe that's so free Takwa but of course Takwa near so umbra Takoradi ni problem kuntia and when we to anya manua you refer you to Takoradi that is maybe away I want the district office right maybe away
district office
yes one umbra minim aden.
Okay, maybe I'm not way no na a check Accra. No queer woman say.
Oh, last month, yeah, last month or last month. Yeah.
Okay, no queer woman say. Yeah, you use your man, you use no. Yeah, you two being say consumables. What it means, and they say, even district office be a 1,000 blank cards. Is say yeah, not say in any channel applicants 1,000 cover obviously cast on the best. Sounds what or mobile can say a very stocky or more. If you in between that time now, the cars be more best. And then buy a different for the corner. So will be a open card no that very day no or hoko register that day na yentimi print man. It is any panel and I'm saying the another near card no that very day.
Sure.
What could do tapa or money ma san saying or mo chain. Say a different for the Paco maybe any panel of say or the premium center. The reason when they say for the premium centers we are always rest assured certain resources available. In Sabia any panel called Takwa ye catcher and Sabia ye near Mabiasa. I say I ye train for an independent train or yes or the Takoradi. But I never commit to my constituency and say the office being Western region was will be training here. Would join Puma dear chance and I print a card amano.
Hey, sir.
Manu fancy to be meaning tell me workers the new way you must see me and pay.
Okay.
Yama or more clear directives and clear guidelines I the year Juma. Your system now you're running on a instant printing of cards. The only time where you defer printing when a blank cast the whole office was signed for the real. But as I speak to you, you're running 18 offices in Western region. There is no single officer who we cast or the Yejuma.
Okay.
And it's also within our district be because you have to see a Juma, you actually didn't corona printer so you don't print time. And once our blank cast. Consumables inside. Once you do the registration, I was saying you printed. The only time I want to mean printing is maybe an hour print and I say I feel as technicians about the year with my mouth. And not only yes,
very well.
But the printer be answer machine be answer and suddenly says to me say every office in Western region say no or more register even if 500 a day or moving your cars 500 are printing more. So there is no basis to defer printing of applicant cards.
But I never say, and in below 25 years na you free now. Now as I said, and you Casan Humbisa, a binumuneka.
Accra because training I the staff no. Applicants you do the but say well year you do 1 year. Once the person qualifies to register, there was still treaty applicants in your paper. And you want to mean Casa will be 30 CDs, will be in Chia Bintino, won't any the it doesn't work like that.
Okay.
And your first one will moko. Cars on the printing and Casampo in the printing, you
okay.
Print on the end say was so now I am enrollment. Whether the panel years 18 years or 25 years. I was sitting in the printing man, and only any my year TB, do any panel and no way Juma. So at times you nyasa consent no by any almost so kasa say you put two applicants into any additional stress, especially when if fees kakra na ye chi by himself for wedding. Say your sample fees ni mo kakra. And see why do you put applicants in additional stress? If you know the idea, you take answer no na you find it out na you no cry. You form a huncho mo cry.
Okay. Enoch, maybe now stress and can come over brio because that same side now on the sunshine but one bono. Person register with SIM card crown yes or more capture details or munya near dear cofa a year friend is spirit fire so na details never ba. It was one powder spirit coyas one and half. Yes.
NI card before say the card be sharp account in say mama na kufino.
Okay.
Yeah, assessment even say card ni kura all the data be also.
Okay.
But you more from with the user agency. User agencies will be more finding it difficult accessing the cards.
Okay.
Minimum be our call by this or same registration. May more telecos begin.
Okay.
But our call back on almost 10 times almost any card and no information be any so. Or by access any everything is okay. Into you to me for say on try another telecos non shady. They were all within 20 minutes time of friend. They say we'll call the different telecos. Hold on, a senior year man not on the same card, you know. So the question is a card that they tell you so no. And they are telecos for some of them have challenges in accessing the card. But if we are going to mean permanent kind of credit or more clients, you know, not say you're pushing all the burden onto the NIA. But your card is the man. Last will be by one media man back who can buy it. The new one is a verified card, you know, and all the picture, the paper, the mommy, all the information were intact. And if you could try another telecos game or call a house year man, generally some of them have challenges which has nothing to do with NIA, but the Uber, NIA also the G2.
Ben Saki Enoch, maybe a penny may hear studio every pemu na minim we busy person, you know. Maybe say how this week. See her next week run a far na kwa bana is here more Western Diamond TV to me radio and baby I share can menu. It's me more ya we say be ya untu kan ko ho na ko we still feel
one can tell me can be boss
one me free you know is ya kra na utu ka pe oba sego junction ha ya ho na ye wona wa ba na edin komo studio why na
tell me other things after me be ameba
me da sipi bye bye all right so Ben Saki Enoch NIE Western Regional Registration Officer make us on crown na director anisa Western Region oh opemasemo and I'm some pen asempa abna pade am friend opemasambasa
say ye nipa de o say obi pa wasa
check mu check well baby am copy and me friend man ba o
say eno na kire say wo ye adwuma e wo say education ko baby a
sure
nti wo ye nsenhwe nti adwuma no nti wo ye adwuma so na wo ye ni ye den a nipa bedo
yo
nti wo do wa odi bim so bedo
yes my mom can do that but no na ye problem but be any day and I na say skin wo
bibia wo ne breast
skin wo first na me do health insurance takwa me ye national service 1 year abena skin me di no
sa
protocols protocol so we was seeming to me shall lie and then the fabric na me ko
nti eno ne ye Igoro boy in disguise
me adwuma ho
there be we adwuma ho a ise na nhihye ho nti na me to me say line neck a nhihye ho
so no so ogboro woni bibidi nti oba ade na yese bia me free premium service ne you know your BBFN premium and your processing fee we do na say 19 cedis 21 cedis tunina but obo kitabe 200 cedis no say o de gina ye mamie ntino o te o de fruma
nti wo say hono no kra wesisi hieni
yene ni sha lie
debi o so wesisi hieni o chirama o so wesisi hieni onso nanka yese mra no enche obi a we yesikeni o we hieni o we should treat you equally so wesisi hieni
yene so ko pes camera what is the Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud ba me ba ye no ana abema goro boys nsem ne obesisi hieni ni ade ni na working na free system nim and okuta wo me friend sempa NHIS card membu akramba office what no fee star 929 hash
na
renew ade registration go betimi aye ba picture ni twa no na obekọ no okuta na se ntino oyi sa goro boys ba ka first no oba me de me mfra ba bana hu se me nam ho no a me ye adwuma no wa na obefra me ofra me ba cha o problem ni so chairman e bibi say mami sa okay no problem if no protocol oh baby
okay
oh baby woman be so check up
sa
I know me nam ibrufum ho so no ibrufum e be won tonton paboa na
e no santifo no wono
am from santifo no
oh say ye nuanu ma santifo na omo wo ho no dodo na make the majority of them here ye nuanu ma santifo
okay baby akwesi mitim tax ni fa pie e akwesi mitim tax ana asaka ne sa we no mo fa pie no wa hye bag honey ya enye stock ese
meka ko
enye stock ese
enye stock ese nkwa na eto ade wu
o ko ade okay no problem o ene anu nya no de kakra na ese kwan no o se bra aya ma abana kwan no nkasa na abra kan ye nsema ye dodo nti abana ndem ija ma okasa asma ka chem o so mi zema no twemi gina
se ye nkomo ne de do so ye fie da de na se de bia nkomo aye die na ko se oji nchiremu
o ya se me na ma meni so asin do twemi na no anozini grandpa mission pa Mr. Abana mon kasa monsieur Mati tenda abana me mo wana akaza
mami nchiano ma me nya hu
me se ne din so
me nya hu me chia wa no pay aha na mama na kwa ba be dwumedi no so
very well ensem bebresi o abana
ensem bebresi your friends say yaro mpacho me the news card bia ma fato so maye na yenye no ho adwuma kakra bia nkasa mfa ho bebre na ochema ebinum so mpese ye adwuma bia nche eno a menya akwenye sneaking into yanom page bi so
okay
na wo nkoma wo mudie ni nefa corruption ho nti ye bebe no so yaro fato so maye ne yenko akweya wo ko vet nya ye bisa ne se coding ye den ye friends Mohammed Shuparu or ye deputy minister communication digital technology and innovation oh asema woka
I say even I can beat Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia if I'm elected NDC's flag bearer.
Yes.
We NDC are praying NPP makes a mistake to choosing him for 2028.
Somebody that couldn't define coding.
Superu no.
Superu. Who went to me define the coding no. Now you can digitalization na. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. As far as Ghana is concerned.
Yeah.
Now who went na ya ka digitalization ese code na ya bia ketu abi o ewom eno kura no wo ntumi define it wo be bi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ka se fu papa Mohammed Shuparu Ewrade Nyankopon
o ya boye na bonyum nti
insanchofo wo hu e wo se ye hu bebi e de microphone beko nyo bia na man microphone nyo bia na man wo se ye nkora na ye wo village no na camera no kra ye nse de hu bi na ye hu century ye hu se we de enye ni paketwa ohun enti se nkakra na BBC okromo na century for do microphone ba obi apeso wo be ho wo de man kasa krampo a wo de ma camera no capture me
sure
na me yo makotine TV me wo se eminie ebi na ekoso we nom na wo krampo me gra me referee no na so Sam George akata so enti ye hu na wo ba be kanyansasem eno adan meti na Kevin Amatela wo koma ne se Sam George man kono no so nye adwuma na amanfo hunu so no so ye adwuma edeboa na sa ya se bra be kasa ba ko na ye hu se sampa wo ho a nsamfo ne nsem tantan we se na be
Sam George ye de man kwan
ye se Sam George akata ne deputy
yes oni ideas we you need innovations onim kwan fa so a creative because abana de bia na so bi mo kwan say ye bi o you create something Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia a vice president what yes on mampini akache so chale koye we mame ono a create so me pese ke yes side we yempe drips yempe ayi efense technology e de enduro e fa drone ono a creating ideas so as a leader man try say we superior makache so and as make say follower
you need to be creative.
Yes, you need to be creative community be na for present him opening so we na make creative and say me you know me go ahead na me simple
in terms say that se muyin fru so maye nta no peyen kan kire ni se ne refia we ntumi define coding wonim coding
on sem fata so
obeka Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho asem because wo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia vice president ono no ba ye over 30 something policies in his name as a vice president what to me aye na wo code in kra want to me define ye ka Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia asem a wo so ba beka bi nka wo de kanyansa sem mpo ne fan spell to me 101.3 so aya before I say no bi be kasa for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia aya keri wo ho otrema enne e won krata so say your vice president and so say eniso say ye adwuma pa. Who is your vice president? Ko schools ahodo ne bi sankwada say who is our vice president? Obi anim obebo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia di akire wo so Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia e former enti ye ka kire say efri bra ye fra say ye elect ye president ye di aba nipa wo ye active as a vice president wa bono homodin pa menyi nimpo say ebia na da achi de obi kra betumi abeye adwuma chen no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
the man with 33 ideas as vice president
ono na o man a president a vice president office no eye akono eye active ono no breso what are we seeing ye Rajon Dramani Maham why vice president ono nya president obeye yanka nka ye betene nka yentene nka na wana nya me ase say president no what so sabre no wewu anka wo mayor president.
Oh seriously?
Oh yes.
Ngonyam be di kra.
Go mayor president. Ono obey vice president obetumi aka ne wo ye. Yera mahama. Obetumi aka say obey vice president no policy be say eno anye hu ba kokora mpo oni bi in his name. Enti ye ka yenya manyosam fanto nchen na yenka no krankyere ye ho na wo president na wote so mprempre no kranpre de no wetumi aye onye hute
wasted 1 year
ye ko 2 years na ye ka otrema eduane ye esuo so ye enso ye ka se ye develop your mind it's not only about eduane ni isuo enye eduane eni isuo nko a na ene. Do you know the reason why NDC is saying it's about papa? Just because I move work of them. Just because sugar work of them. Wo policy ani.
You are sort that.
Into achievement ani 1 year. I move work of them.
Between the rice water.
You keep on telling us that dollar na confirm into the government is working. Into the government is about papa yate. And into the nzio bu akosoro. Ade ntina nyam kane abo kosoro enye ne nyina no just me bibia ye basa bibia ye basa
ade ho na teach Edio
MCR from Adaro mu yi we no ntu so ma ye na ye nto aso fe
abna eyi Canada hine Japan ko hia test confirm o hia mu wie 24 hours ana mo saba ba ka shom say basa ye ntu ko ton plantain chips and the question to be got on banching body. Because common could na is about industrialization. We bet me the banching body. We bet me the cassava, the cassava do, and I banching body. No, we bet me plantain chips. We bet me
cassava do, ya be okrom had.
And just say factory owned by cassava do banching body. Naka the university for no movie school no makwa cassava do banching body no maton. And I say cornflakes no maton. Bet me akwa energy drink no maton. Bet me memedro no what what church omu ne so. Boys ni free op and on me declare support any man Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. Say akwa ne small kanu. Omu say on boy you to know that.
Ochema. Say you better see more room. So be to me pass it through from kindergarten and then we first say what crèche yen crèche ni yankobi. Aha but in the first say what crèche. Akwada no you want 2 months to cry to me the no call. Now I started school. Now obe pass it through those ranks na akwa do tertiary no. Now who say na dwuma bie. Otumi dwema no ho. Owo nimudie pa. Otumi think critically. What you say? Enti untumi mfa bibia ndada no keke. Ochema ye ya amanyosem. Me petumi aba bedi wonim. E wo se metumi kan de ameye ne kwan mefa so ameye. Na wo kan wi amensu me bisa me wo se kwan ben so na de na beboa me. Ye bisa ye wo se is it feasible? Sometimes project bi ho ye baba ye so ye a feasible hwan steady and I can say
feasibility steady.
Ye share sade no e betu is it possible? You understand? Is it possible? Yenka say ye bie factories me mebu na koye mu adwuma no enye possible nso kire wasemu ye ne enti ase you understand kire wasemu ye ne enti ase
very well
nti and to assume na se wo mo so asem no to ya assume nti still aye the Dr. Mahmood Bawumia woni ejina me dem me for wo mo so
okay mate bi fufuro bi eni wo
baby fufuro ho pan na making
yenko
ochema me di pictures bi am MC afo mbe project amaye munya abotre maye na ye ka katasehye proye jurum ene kankan ene amayoku a wo mo eka ho asem a wo mo eyo se bia party bi e wo position so me ba power me hwese obi a wodi sa aboni wei ana wo bo oman ne ka no ye be di nasem na ye di nasem wie nasem odi fo a e de na kwakodum ochirema e ba no MPP former government appointees a dodo sen na ye betumi aka se NDC fo e hye ho ba o motumi aye yembisa ye honsem because court na wo honom ne ye de mra na ye adwuma enti meme di bone na ye de mekọ na court ye nkrata mu hwehwemu e hye adanse a meme de ba ye adanse aban ne de ba ye na se me di fa e ye dan a mekọ akọ defiase mekọ akọ defiase NPP dodo sen ene ye jeli wo mu unim biabo ayenko
dabi
unim bi enso NDC bebrebe MPP for hye ho ba omodeba I think say eba no NDC side a nipa a wotumi etu sa na mo ne convict ne nkrofo eye Rollins o convict wo mo we wie no Yewura Kufuor ba ye beto aso ama saafo no ekokode efiase e de twen wo maso enso NDC mo tumi aye bi da
dabi
enso mo various platforms so mo nka no kre nkyere mo ho anyway you corrupt enti obi ya corrupt or ya corrupt aban ko na aban ko na muntumi prosecute obi no na mo pese mo kire sen NDC MPP before 2028 ye be jeli won ye be yi won say na wonim na ye na eye ma abotesem na chama muntumi ye J candidate you should be ashamed of yourselves. This NDC really more than MPP. NDC we share the number of 30 something years. One really more than MPP. Now so much to me jeli obia. Adentia. Eya wo opposition sa bribery and corruption asem na we abomai no krono ni ade no. Eya propaganda and wo mo de ye. And a typical example yen ko akiri eya Ora mo ka say benye sika dodo sen wo
21 billion US dollars.
Yes, ejuma wo ye wieni anye ko wankrata mo boso ye beko Yewura Kwame Pepra oni no
Kwame Pepra
onim Kwame Pepra
hoya
yo mame mo no we enkyere Kwame Pepra ye convict no emsa mo fanto soma ye ne ye convict no for causing financial loss to the state that was 2002 and you convicted no and you convicted in 2002 now Yewura Rollins and they take his actions na okan the government no we take his actions no enti we wie and Akufo ba ye na Akufo nso beto aso and ye man ko dem
Kwame
Pepra mo fa no phone to soma ye na ye nko na the point what say under the previous NDC administration no the role in Vaco a voter aluminium company negotiation deal bia ankoso yie ene nam so e ma ye de no kokotu ye hwehwemu na kyesa na asem nya de we bu o man na fa so omutumi sensan contract say mene company woni asa contract so na company no eni ho na company no eni ho enti eno wo mu nkomo bia wo mu di trigger na message mame nkonkoye research kakra na me famra enya wo mu nko a ye kɔ ye nim a ye kɔ nim no ebe yi wo mu nyina so di diaba papa no MC afo mu fa no so ma ye ne
pepra na di ombo
pepra beba abeba
unem no Kwame Pepra unem di Kwame Pepra
ane
minim di ti Kwame Pepra mbaye
abeba MC afo mu fa no so ma ye na ye nko enti se sa nipa no se Yewura Rollins take his actions no enanka wo mo na mo sai ewini ye biemu after Rollins na MPP NDC candidate sanso wini biemu nka ye den a acquit and discharge o mo de o mo brofo no ya ke be drop case no te say ne o mo de ye Yewura chachuti kata no nka o be drop case no 2016 ye wo mo we ya no mo ye ntentem say ya acquit and discharge chachuti kata ya boni pa ba ko NDC mo so mo ba ko MPP MPP ni a NDC for a convict no ye de na kwakotum ejeli no say allegations said the tone so ye hwehwemu no na mpa he was found guilty.
Okay.
Ebi ni ho. Enti ya yenka nokre emfa nkyere ye ho. Say wo de ye mpo ye rachatuti kata de no ensan chatuti kata ne 2008.
Sure.
Ena no so ne de netum ekoso Valley Farm GNPC loan bia eno so eba ye. Enti ade ba kwa ya na mprempre ha adwene say NDC communicator MPP communicators no I was some NDC for con boot for boot omo brofo no because eba ne say ye ni atra omo ya de papa enti sa wo no wan ye prepared a ono obe blue omo fa fact nye adwuma ye kwotena no ye ka kire omo so wo kono ada ye tuntum enyina nim say ye tuntum nso ka say ye kokko wonnim na wa no kopa na wo ka say ye tuntum ni pepepe na wo ba ha ade ye de be ye no ye be pamo
sure
enti mo ni mre NDC for dia too much. Most MPP for you corrupt. And so montumi jeli MPP ni bia. Not just say mere allegations.
Okay.
Ya mama no me papa no mamutie yen. NDC for ntumi nyahwe.
Okay.
Wo mu ni nyina so bia. Na se nya Ghana fo ene yese ya dwen e wo fam te se ne Euro mama kan ya na se ya wa refrain no a. Nka hwan na be kwa kwotuna bajama NDC.
But special prosecutor and so the data the bedi cases be at the aba. Some criminal cases when we start chatting. 29th January, the Republic versus Kenneth Oforiata case on some Bekoso.
Okay.
And 7 others. Then 2nd, 9th, 12th, 17th, 19th, and 23rd of February, the Republic versus Mustafa Abdelhamid. And 9 others. Mustafa Abdelhamid, former NPA boss. Also, in the case on Bekoso. 27th, 28th, and 29th, the Republic versus Ejini Mbuati, former PPA. Penino Public Procurement Authority Ejeni Mbuati Eje on Somo den Beko Court. The Republic versus Sumaila Abdulrahman Stephen Uru Dimintumbo Patrick Seidu and Andrews.
Where you know high profile cases.
High profile cases are. Let me add one bit 9th March on Bekoso. Then 28th January, 3rd February, 4th February, the Republic versus Charles BCU. And 2 others. And so case number also 9th February, the Republic versus Issa Seidu and 3 others. And also the screen. So now the last one is 11th February, the Republic versus Ibrahim Kofi Sisa and another.
You know, another. Okay. Into Achamania na meka na mesi nipa num na ne yeka wo mo asam. Yera Victor Salome. Ono ye former deputy finance minister and Yera Rollins. Ye convicted in 2001 for defrauding by false pretense. Now it was Okasi financial loss to the state $1.297 million. Now the case was related to court computerization projects. Enti ye sentencing to 8 years imprisonment. Or NDC ni sampeni for yebubo so ina NDC ni. Na the case no Yera Salome authorize payment at the Malibda Corporation for consultancy services. Na no na ye ba ye be ye hwehwemu ne ye say saa bre na ono authorize payment at the masa company no. Na company ni krampo eni ho. Enti na just one kasa e na create ye abra shares ni yeton ye na company no eni ho nti ye ni hwehwemu hwehwemu ene ye de nkotum later on crying on the family e ba ye be claim so he was persecuted politically te say ne ye ka no ye say one free MPP munti na MPP for e tata no na wo mo sanso mpo ka say oyare na koma wa koma yade nti 2005 ene represent ko for e pardon na wo ko fie so otwa bi otwa jatem ni bi.
Okay.
Somebody for na mo waja wo mo ato ho e be ka kire MPP for say MPP for ya kronfo mo na ye jele mo nkrofo no wo mo akodem aba no se se ato force no wo yifa adan ye hwe ne mfoni bia bem sama no ni ho bebi o saden wo trend
yeah
ato force ba ko ye friend say Atuesian
Capital Bank from Capital Bank
yes wo mo ankasa
o mo
jele no ba pictures bi e ba ye nansen so I'm a conference bi.
Oh, chele wo.
Yes.
We are sure old Abia picture.
We are sure.
Me share picture but nipo demo die. Okay.
And see answer dan ye we bi nti na yes suspect it could be say bia. Yeah, so ye nuanu mu so ye no ye so ye propaganda kakra. Aha nti bia kwa kwatwimfo ni da de bi ene ye de aba. O chere ma wo kai dan Abudakwi.
Oh yeah. Na Abudakwi me kai no.
He was convicted in 2007. 2007, one of them now for causing financial loss to the state. It was also related to feasibility study and the trade and investment program. Tip no, so you prosecute no. Emma so 10 years with hard labor. Emma no kokodem. Oya whiny, oya CPP.
Dabi.
Enya this ni.
And they say we are very good, but me nim the entire pictures into me back screen so. And I win picture and count.
Pictures be break out. There will be a picture. We don't know near MCF on FAC ever honor. And Sierra Abuda, we know a former trade and industry minister. He was found guilty of the charges in Nami Kokotum 10 years. In terms of 2008, answer about 2008 and he was also granted pardon on humanitarian grounds. Neja Okoye Abuga Pele.
Abuga Pele.
The
Jida.
Oya Weni.
When is she?
Abuga Pele oya this ni. Oya MPP ni.
Dabi.
Me say you are challenging you say enra ye after program me so ma me kwatena sena me share 1 or 2 touches bi. You share na brand e bi no bu ofu paama. Or comment section ho wo true so me so be su abre. Ye be pa bucket amamo mo su ogum.
Very well.
Ye be pa bucket amamo mo su ogum. Enti Abuga Pele also to 2018 for causing financial loss to the state on also convicted no. It was 4.1 million Ghana cedis. Yes. It was also related to a Goodwill International Group for consultancy services at Jida. No, so Abuga Pele, a former member of parliament for Chiana Paga constituency in the Upper East region. And you know what? You know, no more hormona. Yeah, woman, as woman, see woman end this in for one page of Betty. Sa papa will was some more. And the second, third, fourth, fifth, and the 6th parliament of the 4th Republic. Yeah. Momo project Abuga Pele wa yamamu. Mekai abra womu eja na wokoye. O send yomu so all in the name of no woman so it was political persecution.
Sure.
Now so you do go court. Saturn the crampo to say na ye court na share da Emma. Sanyo manyo I say ye politu omo na ye nanti say.
Matias ye. Bebre wo no. Bebre
wo so ne ye ka ho asem ani.
Yembu mienu.
Ne ye ka ho asem ani. Nti Abuga Pele no so call ye 12 years imprisonment. Echire kura ansana. Ye pardon womo.
Okay.
Nti ye can and this for mu say you are more corrupt. Mu ya kromfo ye di twam nso no. E veze omu fruma. Ye di twam fruma. Na mu na mo meeting na de ye kire mo. Mo meeting na ye kire mo so mu ni atro.
Propaganda.
Ye kire mo krono. Na mo be kan krono sam na mo be kan ekatasehye ne proyasema mo say MPP4.
All right.
Into mo tena mo platform no so mo mpem mo asema because wo platform ni nyanko na wo so na say MPP ni bia na ni MPP ni bia na nya DC ni bia so na ni DC ni bia enti me se me MPP ni na me MPP4 platform so obetumi eyi me free so me se me DC ni na me nya DC na me obetumi eyi me enti munya careful.
All right.
Munya careful.
And that crack an atonsium. Atonsium.
Ya ti we yefu.
Analysis so aye na
aye to aso. Aba. Ya bo num. Nti expect say e chena mo so modi enum e be ba be kanta.
Omo obi dia omo nya bi nti no.
O dey let us be fair.
Okay.
Nti ya bo num ya mo kese enne.
Okay.
Ya bo num se mo MPP4 etumi ejeli mu nipa num. Because court never found one guilty.
Okay.
Some of course financial loss to the state. Said the name no mu nyina da so to ho.
Oh to. Okay.
Enti yen ya bo numu enne wuku. Enti mo so mu fa numu mra. Sunset china e be sen ato so.
Hey, and the lesson won we bre. Mate. Papers ni ntumi fa mra but ohinba news dey say metumi dey eba. Na etumi dey esie. But ohinba news the bokrata mu nsemra echi na yera asenso buachi bantima kosi buachi wakasa ye ewo campaign platform Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia na de share so na wakasa wo se sebe ben kwasi asem ama ye MPP4 se ye mfa Dr. Mahmoud Baumia enkobiem ebe ye kwasi asem ama ye nti opese wo kire se be MPP4 se ni munyansa pa dia Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ye retain no na ontumi enkwaje pa amre na bantimbole pa dia test conference omuntumi nkonkoton intino katafa tosu mienu ena ira sanso buatida Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia so edaha 211,849 delegates to elect NPP flag bearer. Party promises free fair polls and also some edaha ende anope kratan fe tosu emiensa. Community Japan engineer no am friend no na kase ni didin komo abna say NPP fo binom say one mo pe flag bearer oye street boy oye ghetto man because am koye omo vox pop bi when no beto am say Kennedy identity so oye street man or get to ho o say ne ko fasha tawale ama no medi NPP ni because on the street no so intino community Japan so say NPP flag bearer is now more demanding than ever but if you need a year candidate or street person amukufa shatawale na yewra you say for say usi wise info ni so da NPP confirms no proxy voting on January 31st presidential primary so we re-echo say anya dia proxy voting no ebeko so ntu a obeso you vote mo be no emba so yes
okay Ochrama won say me eya me can say me your friend saying competition ya ekoso should I call it competition ekoso me Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia esi nchen ya obi a me ni gi no ho pa na ne kasa ne sene wo comport no ho e wo ne campaign mu eye recognize Japan me bu papa ne pa na asa de cheni ade sen na wutie ne kasa as far as this campaign is concerned no my love for him ekoso it increases each and every time because enra me tie ne nkomo a woni yenuanom pure fonfo eye no wutie ni kasa wo kan wo se hwe ebre wiedu se ye Kennedy no yenye nipa mo match ne boot for boot adentia because as de bia wo kasa wo no bo so bia mfi no no combinate Japan de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na be kan wo nsi won de wo kan obetwe wa genesis so ade na wo ye na enye okay o so na wo didi atam wo meki allegations bia sabi enye no kore
false claims
you know what ye Kennedy onim say election wo nya
yeah
inti say a real election na den ya reconciliation because but wo ye ade bia obekose ni damage ato ho preko damage bi wo ho a ye ne dan kra ye repair yi do you know what sa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is a liar comment na wo make ye no enye bibie ntia wo ye de ato ho amendisifo ama motumi gina so de aye wo campaign enye bibia because minim say ye real election na nyame adom Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ewini Dr. Kennedy Japan will still stand on a campaign platform a campaign na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
it's true
last elections ni ebiensi ABC me last there you almost health work be across police park we obegina campaign so obegina esika do keten kanye ma adopt this constituency I've done this I've done that montoma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na sanipa na so ewia wasan akọ ground ho akọma youth ni sika say montwa benfenta Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia yes say abua bi ebeka wo a efuruntumem ye fia bosia wo hu etwa wa eya papa
Matthias yeah mate meranse yenda ye homra sisi ana mene eye Frederick Diodu your friend Freddy Ken mene no entron come so ye national communications team member and a national campaign team member Emma DMB national campaign team member Emma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia win with Bawumia ye basese ya
choboy me kasa no mu 1 minute e de yaseda me din ka da me regional executive sinyina se sanso ana me da me constituency chairman for and the constituency executive sinyina so ase na mababa da coordinators and the polling station the council of elders ni patron for nyina se na we di ayabos body my boy Dr. Ayu a free year my boy abaso e kwansronko so why ya dear say campaign why shema chiama mi ye papa woni wanka sa wunua calling team ene me anka sa special assistant Andy ene aboafo mo ka ho nyina all the team onyankopon na me de da mo nyina mase my second vice I love you onyankopon hira mo nyina dia tosu bio ene se abaya kwakoto no 31st no enye obi a waboa eswa ba ane ekwakoto Yeah, kwa kotoaba for our future, for Ghana, your future. Yeah, kwa kotoaba say when the betimi awini a year election 2028, you know. Na free 1992 abepim neno MPP enipa 9 ana adi a party nanim. The odi kan no ne ye friend adubu ahe. Ya call 1992 no. Ye MPP for the age to musa ya win but ya farmer no enunti ya farmer no yare beka no yare beka no 1996 no eno so ana de otoso mienu ye wuraje ekufo esoso ba 1996 oba 1996 no esanse no odika nti ne nsanka 1996 yewuraje ekufo oni yewura Rollins na ko abato no yato wie no anya 39%. Aya 2000 elections no na nya dia yewura Rollins beko bio enunti yewuraje ekufo 39% na onya aye no na nya ehunu na se na nya kwa eti abra na yewura aya atama sa wanya ne ba bi ko onyankopon fa de krasie na wo ya vice president ayewura Rollins ene amma dinigina NDC fo anamu no ne je ekufo ko contest ye no aya 2000 no esanse na yewura je ekufo anya 39% ni nti no na yewura aya atama se soso wono soso oba bepe aya 50+1 ne yewura je ekufo oba bepe 11+1 nti no yeto abano ne yewura je ekufo no awe ne abano 2000 sansoso ana yewura aya je ekufo no abra oba beko 2008 no no soso pese akufo adu ne di na ade na soso abra ne yewura atamase so akoba ko akomienu wakomiensa na wo aye yewura je ekufo nkobio no oni na nadu so kokopre no ni nyina ne se aye yewura tamas ana ne nsakan eti Ghana ya batuo no bebre no ayabra president bi free so akono na ko nipa foforo ho eti abra yewura atamas owuye no ana yewura John Dramani Mahama, the president, obedi Nadia as a president. Now, obedi Nadia as a president, you know. Obedi Nadia as a president, you know. So, obeshemwa, aya 2012, you know. You and I were not there. And the debate was 2016 election. A son sent another danko akufuado. No akoba aku, no akomienu. No akomi and for the first time no na candidate no ebi aye popular saying the certain president and ama Akufo-Addo so baba win 2016 na nadu danko Akufo-Addo so abra ono so baba free so no so pesa yewura Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia incoming president no pesa ono so na edi na ade na so esanse na Akufo-Addo so adi no no so koniti no aye yewura Mahama efrise okọ 2016 obekọ 2020 and obekọ 2024 eti yewura Mahama so baba wene eti sesi ya baye ye kwakoto no 31st ekyere se 2028 no yewura aye John Dramani Mahama onkobiewu eti se onkobiewu dia anye na kyerɛ ya tu ya abane de ma Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia pa kyerɛ sɛ ɔno so ɛbɛwene ɛfiri sɛ anya 50+1 ɛna ɔba bɛpɛ no election 2028 no ɛfiri sɛ 2024 elections yɛto yɛ no yɛwura Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia anya 41.75%. Eti yɛde etwa ne ti akasa aka 9 pɛ akasai eti sɛ yɛtumi ne yɛpɛ de a anyɛ sɛ madamfo ni wei anyɛ sɛ me ni wei ne wɔkuo And yes, away na yatinting. And yes, away na me penasem. Nemom, dear Yadina Qua, Robertimia Jitumi na Mayano. Me Poacho constituency executives, I am wire. Council of Elders, me Poacho 1 year didn't call election 2028 or Barine. Coordinators, me Poacho 1 year and call election 2028. Police station, police station, police station, police station, police station, police station, police station. I am 1 year and call election 2028. I am 1 year and call. I am 1 year and call. I am 1 year and call. Mesdames et Kassani Bavier, Moutier. Moutier. Et ni pas nous mouna, on m'a pas tout mini nano. On m'a ya MPP for. On m'a na comme ye. Nasu so. Ba coupa and when I coupa yin say, I was for your flag bearer. Ye free ha copa. E bibiwa besia chile. Mesramo Asante region. As Asante regional chairman, Adiaba coupa na mesramo. Momayan speaking one voice. Let's use our votes to speak one voice. Let's direct ourselves and vote for Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia. He's our future. He's the future of Ghana. So we are going to vote massively for Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia. May God bless you all. I love you. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. We love you. Choboy. Choboy. Choboy.
It's an pay Western Diamond TV live on your TV. Now, okay, Facebook, YouTube, and so Western Diamond TV live. You bet me a and so a free honor. And pay many Penny Frederick Dodu. I do not friend Freddie Ken. Were national campaign team member Emma DMB Dr. Mahmood Bawumia. In fact, a mama Baswesan say regionally, one more to move baby campaigning for Dr. Mahmood Bawumia say obe to me abaye the flag bearer. Of course, obi nye ni biribi kwa o sentia wodi ye ni biribi na de ntia omode eye campaign massively e de ama Dr. Mahmood Bawumia no eno come na no pay ye ba ababedie unia mache
onia
ya boko de
yami adom bibia ye boko mache
Josepa
meso mejodo twidi enka be kabat we no ya in the western region and the house de ya enka ade ofio ye and he say I will catch you. I'll speak fancy to my people.
No problem.
And ye chobia.
Okay,
we're here.
All right, must make a fancy now. Old baby in presentation with the fancy presenter. Mintum court na ma
consider coaching
twini mo hasen fantina fantin home de boko home na memasa
yeah I've seen it
some fantini but
sure
baby ko nantinante ye no
baby ko nantinante you know oh I asam no sure
akwese enkwanche board ye
I tell you
awawa intiama na board
I tell you
na camp boko de
nyame adom bibia ye boko
edemi ase enura Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia ewie ni campaign every ashantere me Kwati had entered in Komo, and it was such a massive because a campaign on a year 276 constituencies in a year we be 16 regions because so far so good. What we need DHD? What are some of the enormous beer who say a campaign more one a koyema wa a bit me aboard Dr. Mahmood Bawumia and in win any two and never be so her uncle ya but you are correct moving forward no na infrastructure honor
menua bedase mami dikan enchia oye Western Diamond TV ahwafo na etiefo na mesanso de abos de kasepa medama oye the regional campaign team most especially the coordinators wala nyim de yen papa the former MP for Takoradi Honorable Duka wabojuma papa ya bona bado and I'm also bo oya his deputy oya chairman Basti so me bona bado pa there no so why ejumaden na oda boa the region and all the campaign team members in the western region make say ebinumo wasa east ebinumo ahanta ebinumo elembele ejumandam north and I dem ready kan kai no
any dana or His Excellency the former Vice President or we any 276 campaign on easy 276 constituencies on the form. But me the Canada Nyamia saying there in terms of the movement yenya atinkambona and the BBNC and now when she BNC team members in our BIO okay yankasa so the incoming flag bearer and the incoming president okay no so no on the Canada Nyamia say the council that delegate no so in all the 16 regions. In fact, maybe it is more or less like a repetition of the candidate that they all want. More or less like an acclamation. You enumerate my year. Now, the 2 minutes I was also enumerate my year at Abua party, at Abua Oman Ghana. Delegate no say that one I say. Now, yes, on board this, and I don't know me in the walk. Now say, Abana about to read over to Pa. Former Vice President Baumia, what to man so you made the beer or day beer no party ni boom or my party suit for the temple for a party no could no so obedi. And the campaign in the 270 constituencies. Or in the campaign there my in there delegate and you be in common. Sure. You speak about your vision for the party. You speak about a vision for the country. And now Obiasu be the dance there in all approval burning in ano. He's been the only candidate. He's more focused on the message. Sure. He doesn't do personality campaign. On Kobinas, even at a point where he felt say he was attacked and all those things, he had to remain calm because the be honest more can you there in the heat of the campaign but you the one that you want to lead, say also tomorrow in your quest to reconcile the other parties, sure. Or be difficult. And or there you have to emotional intelligence. You have to maintain that composure and lead as a leader to make sure say after all this exercise that we are ending on Saturday, board no being another and he's been very consistent in his message. In his campaign message for the party people, he has said it. Also, data is very key. Data is very important. This is a time now we feel that we need to have a very robust data for party members. Our police station executive. Sebio, say a carpenter, a mason, we need to have your data. Into urban there, say party you made DB another government is doing something to support party people, to support Ghanaians, you will not be left out. Sure. Data is very key. Now, when it comes to appointment are done. Certain regions are not favored. And Western region, they be but this is a time we have 17 constituencies in the Western region. Sure. Then it means under the presidency of His Excellency Baumia, we are going to have 170 appointees directly appointed. And some change in Ukraba. Ministers, deputy ministers, chief executive officers, MDs, director generals. Only obey Odama and Western region for it's a constituency nipa 10. One kasa one can boom no nipa 10 on Fambra. No for appointment in the one. No as to be every year be another constituency engagement, more or less like a forum, a seminar to engage the constituency. It's I'll be at the mini pattern at the overcon. If you say you had one alcohol, let's say be our 8 or boa constituency, no 2 1 boa. One kasa on phone 2 settle saying there, oh Papa, if you are 2 ADB, one want to be on then. No I one BB. So it is more or less like bringing governance to the doorstep of the people. Well, academic you made that now as an aswai to do there. Since you know in Canibia and Tiramende or the Endis worry budget no I have been in Kren. No your budget now and work of parliament you could read. But this time around we are bringing the budget to the people. Meaning there our constituency. Another our district, another our municipality. What they need the budget in one budget in boom. It be a project you had then project on cost time. Say a mason, you know be doing come on a cost or budget. We are localizing the budget. And this one too is also going to help in terms of contract allocation. In can be the contracting in our bottle. In the contracting in our Bawafi or Bawabuano, also be the BBI. These are the things only delegates or police station executives on where doing come on because where we are no, this is the first hurdle. You need delegate and your kasa. You know we are. You need the whole Ghana so the kasa. Then the whole Ghana vision so no. On the bibri kwa or the baba or the baba. And see, these are the things or call now problem no when delegated the commona. Share unkofuso amount for more can you there. in the history of Ghana, echo the Ghana Constitution, there is no role or there's no definition of the role of a vice president. Sure. From Accra, Ebesi, and the Jena no Pokwajiman. Constitution on Kana a vice president, Ebedi. I would die in there a man penina bidichi. So a man penina child there, Koha, and Eko, Yedia, and Aye. But in the history of Ghana, His Excellency the former Vice President Bawumia has been the most effective, efficient, most productive Vice President. Wabono modern. It's not be Bria, why ya? I am not feel that he's the one in control. The Bawumia for there, he was the Vice President. Because of Benzama why? The Menzamana Biana in there. I mean now, Yanum for to one day, dollar wage 10 cedis or your good for reserve. You can do sell or that by all boy or man Ghana. Yakare Ewa Afraba, Afraba will they want. You will be on the bada, own them than a friend until or your process. I don't know. It's good for reserve. Program here started 2023. I am former vice president Bawumia de Bayeno. Ono nende kakran because if you are bayemo in a dollar we move from 17 about 14. I'm ende we to about 10. Ghana for when you own for so. I wake actually oh na Bawumia na kasano economy. Na no for so in the year. So the people have come to appreciate to understand the man say papa no when it doesn't be bria. Say the 2 minutes nsa as a man penina or the babua or man Ghana. Inti yen sanem fanunko because this is not the first time Obiako election will lose. It's our second one. Yenina regime there with the NPP. Yenina better is going to win power for the NPP. Okay, yeah, but some of the polls have been my year. Yeah, the be home come yeah, but budget na now can was many who pass. He be descend there from. But mama yan say easy for the nibi. I can one day make with the budget. I feel no more bedroom. Every time my phone say budget my draft chart one. It's I feel no bad with some say yenye the cock the gun. Yes, with this one. Before and the any when this for no budget na watch out what the data. Yes. And all baba do come when is Sakrabi or Kwakoyashi. But we are telling you say they are leaving it to the district level, municipality level, constituency level. One thing for no one can boom because and the project be when you want to develop a nation, you can't sit in Accra to develop the nation. You need to know the need of the people. It's one of for one when you there ebia aha your bridge bia odo ye ebia a kwan bi da ha dem kwan odo ye another ebia your school bia dem community obe here school ebia aha no your KVIPs ebia be bia be 60 KVIPs ebia aha no hospital facility ho no obe here renovation comes with the budget. You bring procurement officers, you bring logistics officers. When you know about your assessment to okay, this is how it's going to cost at this particular level. And at that particular level, so yeah, my contractors will fee in crane. And member your Takoradi, another Esikado, another Ebia, Elembele. No obey the major manu. So that is what is going to feed into the national budget to make it look as I said. This is what we have as a country. In the local budget now, Excellency Bawumia Ken or Yada in Yajituma, or Boboy Pamo Bianya BBI so. Very well.
Mesamba ona yendi san komo we na afi yen sambra back me won news card bia an pay ye the 2 yen TV no so kra Muhammad Suparu unimi no Sam George Chiriba no but won na asimu aka say munsam kan bi meka say among the 5 aspirants doesn't be so the good side and the bad side. 5 aspirants no ebi mu nsem kan ye bi ntino ama sabi you no kro ehunu botan no fa kranhye mu ye bi some what is coding kro wonni mu no and they person compare himself to a vice president who could 33 credit and I say achievement to his credit. I Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia person compare himself to him. So I say a ban say sabi you say if you can say so contest Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia no super Ruben Winnie. Yes. See
the people like this who don't give them attention.
But it's very bad.
You see, the NDC is on an agenda. Let me tell you.
Okay.
In 2010, 2011, those times now were Funka and NDC no Sebeka ya the late first lady. Pukajima. Ni Funka no. MPP never was supporting Funka.
Mr. Pukajima fachi Ajima Rollins.
Yes, Ajima Rollins. Ajima Rollins. We were supporting Funka simply because agreeing in it as bring the weakest candidate for us to beat the person. Because then in the time we did as first lady that to come and say who could be the president now also be the president. Ghanaians are not even going to give you the note. You see, all they are doing is they know very well say they know very well say in 2028 gearing towards the campaign, the heat of the campaign, they have nothing to say against Bawumia. Wabakaning na no we di kanaka dadado. So what's the kind of work can be when the Ghana is that it's not going to fly? Is that I say? So all they are doing is now they are punching holes, and we are also very informed. Say they even want to sponsor some candidate against our main candidate. Whatever it is, delegates there in Kofun and Wodiko. I mean, Master Debia make a police station executive in there. Maybe 1 minute. Okay. Police station executive Bia Obiano. You know you are the chairman, you have the secretary, you have the organizer, women organizer, youth organizer. What you 5? A Jumano oba the Jumani ya. Awo one ye mamenum, ye papanum, ye nyanum, no commante woko ifie, one young kofu, one yoko din komo. Debia Mass America in there, one fancy one trim day. A battle ever to Memindano, on yet to Abana Yewu. It is the beginning, or a Shasia, or Jumadina Yabeye, Yadako the next election. It is a candidate in the beginning, saying Ni Obia, Sebu, Equa, able to make in Wadansipa, Equa, Nkofon how, Nkofon Tatao, and Nkofon Biso questions Bibia. In the candidate by no so, Fanipa no son of Fanyanko. Okay, I'm making it there. Mankofobia, Sebu, able to be a quiet campaign, no. No be a video be a show, and now be a couple or do be a mammy, only pana at the rebano, Hano, Okade, Hano and Casa cry, and I feel a Jumedia the police station or the quiet campaign at the bois party, now feel according there, a quite rich will be not some more can be with him. And when you cry back at your soccer, not that you may do a day dinner, or no then channel into my year, not that in some chim and a chopper and a quaye. Okay, until I can delegate say delegate a human bayano, you are not only for voting on your voting qua, yet to abandon via, you would you may dear Yangina, Yabaku, fear, quiet campaign, Edam and Nipano. Until I catch a young executive there. Nipana ye didn't want dancing, or ye the former vice Baumiano, or your beer, Dan Habi Bia, we will all be Bia. Equa Crassi Sebu in the Ghana Procrassin, Echo Krobi Crana, why nipa 50 and 100 in Prah, ever share in a poster ball, and I ever share a Afrobaca crab or a t-shirt, and I ever share a Mammy Bukra or share a beer, a problem crab on a Nipani picture room, or ye a known face I yat on the Dawa, no one summing you, not like the Abre Bedinu, on Jessica Samu. On Jessica some 2 minute yepe, the 2 minute yepe no yepe bia yedena kwa nipa no wedi kana wa kire de 2 minute obetuma jamayen so be catch yedene kwa no kwa you lose support ya jatum but you are not the first party you lose support na potona you lose so no ye nyina agitum de onye nipa no me you lose support ye nyina ya ka ho ye party na odu bebi kwa ye nyina yesu anyanse efrim mo be hian de be kan wo abom na nyina ya tanyi pakura yenyim de yeden ko be win am ni tie de chil na yenje de obi bekere oh am yidi no wa pesika mam dabi ye besre ye wie abatu ye beto memi de ya adwuma kase de nyina ye nanyim na nyina ye nsum na ye fanko enti de mensama papa Eriken ono ye deputy Sam John deputy okotena beti no obi se no code no wasam se obi anyim okakan e pede the vice president code nkwa na ntumi nya no na vice president edi
vice president ankasa
president edi. Yes. Until actually, while I call the imponent to me, the president. Until them, we don't give attention to people like this. The attention we want is we are looking at winning this premise, uniting the party, winning the next election.
Mate, yababa nkofon se mi omo kan no wa kire mu won komodie no say Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia can never be the weakest candidate ever. No. My president was ebinum so some kan no say obi we vice president da say sebio obono homodin a enka ye dan ye na wakoba ko feli na anase because of feli chese won win nipa wa na wasa ko bem na nipa domo a ebinum kra no mo ministers no ankasa na ba mu kra no contest no into on person chere say he's the weakest ever but maybe no so na wo ka a chawpa bi a ha mo be pansa motu kra tom message no mu say MC for the video bi di atoso James enka wo mam no matre na and the NP before no who wom direct number 3 no and NP before direct mo be pan wo cha wo so ansa but the entie we
am now bam chen e be so be president who person vice it stop at him they are foolish. He be president I go chop, he be vice president I go chop, he be my work and good work that will give me money to eat. Go to hell with your president and your vice president. You are foolish. I am now Bamche, president who person vice it stop at him. They are foolish everywhere. Every political party be on a stronghold. I don't have a problem. What you say? And to say a co meeting. Now strategizing. But first of all, let me condemn these MPP for. Only a bogus MPP. If you answer the MPP for need capital. MPP now come. Read my lips. MPP. If you answer, only need capital. Jimmy pa. Jimmy Jimmyana. Book. MPP for book. They will stay in opposition forever. One. Safuma for any for an ekasa. Safuma for any for an ekasa. One party for no mukasa recorded him. Unim Nyanza. What to say? NDC for committee and woman record. Do you know the things they say, the strategies they put in place?
Yeah, it might be a patch of what share. Now, someone waka say, move to opposition for so many years now. Mr. Amunko Chusun is a metro opposition, so ampa for so many years. Tiano Kakre Mammy enough for Yanshe, the weakest, you know.
What was the election? Yaka Ghana, and yet Kumasi, Ana Accra, Ana Takoradi, and yet the cities. Your group be brave. Ena Ghana haso no ye yankora no kra mekai who could twa wuti na say wontweni na wutwopon ko bia na mo bisa say ade penny ni ufie. You see, in Ghana here we have very high moral values, especially near Accra baka and near penny baka. In the social media ya de bia wo ka asem to wa enyira. It is always there to serve as point of reference.
No some do abetwi o.
I say, who cast some to and yeah, I just say, I idea, I sandawa, a chinabino, be able quick yaba say me saying a wokai.
Okay.
Until Debia, as some can say, we nimpa. And now, upe the BBD, and I say, upe position, and I say, we don't pay position, and I say, war society, crown, Debia Shoka say,
okay.
Until with our moral values, our standard in Ghana here, there were. Pennyphobia in some of Marcano. If you use it, you send it to the hinterlands, would call them crossing, and then Infonia do Motia. I'm telling you, automatically you have lost their vote. I don't know, I did because and then some in a measure of my boat TV. So,
sure,
Bebre, a catalog, in fact, Bebre. But I can say our focus is we want to win the next election.
Okay,
and in winning the next election, yeah, we are party beer, we are in opposition. We don't have the money. We don't have the money. Our power that we have as a party in opposition is we have the most marketed candidate apart from John Mahama, the president of TSUCA. So we popularity Ghana say we President Mahama in China. The next is Excellency Bawumia. Our strength is we don't have the money, but we have a candidate. Say if the NDC, they have no choice than to bring a new candidate.
Okay.
Nipana mo de neba no krampono. You and I, we don't even know Nipana mo de neba no. And Nipana mo de neba no. So mo de two and this say ya. After the so kwa penny pan unsam e de aba because some there we are there mo you mutombe no bia wonsa bebre. What you say? But we don't have the luxury of time, we don't have the money. We already have the candidate who is already marketed. So let's focus on the candidate and then let's strategize as a party to win the next election.
Okay.
That is the objective. Enti e was a video say we ya ba ku mi no it's in American say, oh, yeah, police station executive. Kai say the moment about 2 9 Asia Bontia Kwakoya campaign, only Antiajua Anase, Ankrata, Anase, Ejamosis Ekodin Komono. In the social media, Mamma Bebre now, Mukra phone, a smartphone, or more videos Bebre, or Mati Bebre, and your mode. Only Kasaka say, Amame, now can it out the band, or no car some window. After I was, oh, I had no person say that be a young was said this or bet him all kind of winning war. Yet the answer, Yasuno, no quack party in the Juma, who quack campaign, I'm the party for us to win the election. It's in a case, Bobiana and I say the Brenna Ebeda was a beer and we go with the moon. Debbie. We as a party, only the Yako cry, young day. Sisiano, we are voting because we want power.
Okay.
So power on the bar, meaning a PBR, so you
58 minutes past the R8 and I pay Western in the morning. Many era Frederick Diodu, Adona friend Freddie Kane. In fact, and go for Bruno and no Muhuna, we say, oh, Papa di Nimino. All right. You know, MCR, you're APR 4 7 nim. Global Info Analytics for the Omodiano, Yakan Semi Brebe. 57% for Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. One aka ni ni wo woman aka ho as MPP mba but eba ne sa abato ekoto no dia obakofo ni nim no Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia DMB. Na yambra APL 4 de na enre ya no mo release ye no omo ayom survey e de aba methodology ni very good na omo chechire mo ande ye no mpani ba ko edi nkomo ye Hayford Mensa ayira kwa omo use sample size of 9,122 across the 16 regions of Ghana. Now, our margin of error a plus or minus 2. Afei, say some of the questionnaire no and I may bobo so na afei ye di hon komo. Some of the questionnaire o mo de kwa bonten. Ye be tweet even no so their mama. I say, which of the aspirants messages was clear and convincing to you? Honorable Kennedy Japan 48.3%. Dr. Brana Champ of 40.5%, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia 69.7%. Message of Murukon Mountains Rono, they are clear, Emma Womo, and now Bisaye, and Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia here, and now what the commanding lead. Afei 3 out of the my main chair number member Asia. I say, which of the candidates were you supporting before? Which of the candidates were you supporting before? Versus candidates you are planning to vote for after their visit. So before more visit, you know, na candidate ben or wadwin mo. Omo visit him we dem message ma mo so no. Why na wadwin asan fa no say we na person to abade ma no. Ebra no mo visit some places bi no. Na Dr. Bernard Champo 3.14%. Afei wo call here the messages come out dodo na no. Ehwia ko 5.20%. Honorable Canadian in Japan, Ebra no one year campaign and call various places no. Na 27.74%. But wo call here na fe eswa Takoradi. Wo call ho akoma messages no bebre no ase papa no. Na nsam kan na nyama yemu ni chomo mpe. Na ati aba 25.1%. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia one frase mbontoa no APL4 survey say no 54.09% or call out year campaign no 61%. And at the end of the day no when we say DMB and it take the commanding lead with I think say 59 or 63% because I'm say margin of error no a plus or minus 2 and between the 59% and 63% and DMB ebe winni plus global info analytics for the ensure the eba here what am yan kambo mu na yendin common fa ho
say we survey we are dealing with data and amafo be so nam che the prophecy so name is it yesterday I was on Sky one of your stations
Sky Power
Sky Power and they asked the question about prophecies any idea? Me, I'm a Christian.
Okay.
I believe in prophecies. But also a prophecy we are here. And I can say a calculated prophecy. And also no, God has given us the discerning spirit for us to see when there's it's been skewed or something. But this data is very key. So here, first one or can about messaging. Then they look at popularity of the candidate. Nipa bena, we share data, nipa no cry before nipa be moving into the zone. Nipa nenyano. It is clear, you see. All these researches have been done. There are a lot of people that are come for us as a party, as it stands now. No, I think we have 2 days or 3 days for us to go vote. It's in here can I say we have been engaging the police station executives, we are constituency executives, regional executives, former executives here. We have tested the pulse of the people, and they will vote for our candidate.
Okay.
All this we are okay now. We are not sleeping. Yeah, can be a wire post into the Doc Benya 61%. Yeah, we believe highly say if Doc hit 70-75% crown or still crown, we are not satisfied. Because let me tell you why. Election here I can say yes, it's been one of the keenly contested primaries. Very keenly contested. But my mean there, keenly contested. There's not been any fatality or brutality to say for the past 1 year. Candidating in say yes, of course, there have been some jabs, which of course we term it as unnecessary jabs. Then we hear, but you see, there have not been any response to say it will escalate to another level. For the past 1 year, we have run the campaign. Delegates have listened to all the candidates, their message, they've seen the candidates, their temperament, they've seen who can lead and all those things. Maybe you do tum na bro waka nda bi ne ba asa ne akwakoto aba ye do bibia say we 31st na then it means we gather as a party and then we move forward. But you see, polls are very key. Info analytics on the bay. You want the IQ which are all good and they are all indicating in one direction. But area you know for they all feel comfortable with views. I don't know the truth of the matter is the reality. I don't know one kasano Saturday me na nyame aduma by 3-4 p.m. no be who there hana the record. Okay. But like I said, we are not going to rest on our oars. We are going to work. You be jumaden. If in the record na say e directed by Friday day. Friday no campaign. Intende no chirane day. Baby obi no. Eya ufio market o. So far as delegate dey ebe hu nani mo ho. Ya nyoba be di nkomo. Say ebe to amaye no, entu maye no, ya baba wonchen. We need everybody on board. We need to explain to you why as a party you feel there say the Baomia kwa obetuma boy. Like we explain to you say why also as delegate and police and executive no. I want to be kwa yejuma maintain dem me de kana kano. Enti also kai there ejuma eba kwa ye say pere oye true oye mbro ode mawa. The only option you have to vote for a candidate assembly anyene ho na ekwa ebetuma de no wa dance na eja won ko bo videos here eja ebo susie na kwa chirichiri na kwa bebre enti ono no wasam no. But for the data we still believe in the data the research they've done. We believe we have a commanding lead and we believe we are winning this Saturday. No matter whether rain or shine, it is a win for the DMB team. Okay. And it's a win for the MPP as well.
Video in the movie no. It is senia ono akan no mo pese mo opposition dia mo go to abenyo no na the video no so be ma mo opponent no mo aka say you video against him o ampa maka na video so
na media ma menka
because we need we dis and tro for atam fenchim ono one we kasa from adumam sabio ono mu ye aduma and production na nko ye atten your titi we do wo no mo sa video ni na wa about the ebrenu do ye
media ma menka asam krubi aspirant na wako ye campaign no I mean be ye mbo biadin na one of the aspirants or your campaign there say His Excellency former Vice President Baomia say amfana nko biowa onya de I been see that because 96 the Professor Edubuahin is in Chen. You see, sometimes history is there to guide all of us. Ma woman no ono de ka ema amanfo what I say. Me am 2 minutes na me chire nsem. 1992 democratic rule and I the MPP young candidates the be Professor Edu Buahin. Until na ye ko eja military rule ba democratic rule. That time na PNDC wa be NDC led by Rollins, Jerry John Rollins, the late Jerry Rollins. Na 92 Edu Buahin election okoye no. Media. Edu Buahin was on the ticket of the MPP, but NPP we contested against 3 political parties. We had the NDC, the NCP, Accra, who was the vice president, or vice president, later vice president, you know. Then we had the Every Ghanaian Living Everywhere, which is the Eagle Party. Or one for me something we call the Progressive Alliance against the NPP. Meaning, kayo. Next 92, well, I'll be a call military rule. You know, and I have bad democratic rule. NDC, what they want about NCP, what don't want about Eagle Party, why a Progressive Alliance against the NPP. Election. Even with that election, the member no yet to a bar. Voters ID card, no picture you do, no time print fingerprint pen or do. Le picture you do. And a ballot box no so no say obi the bibi tuma brony friend opaque. Obi the bibi tuma enhu ejenabo anwa enhu bibi de bibi dem. Then you call election. Even with that election, upon all the Progressive Alliance, upon all the ballot boxer, who be biano, voters ID card, thumbprint, you know, I was an boy, get to South and I dig now, machere, you know, to go for better to abandoning now because I did picture model. Professor Dubois was able to poll 31%. That is why Dubois or the book be find the stolen verdict. That book not the bear, it helped in the reforming our electoral processes. It's actually from 92 we change your voters ID card on ebe in the picture or black and white. And we so no ballot box no you moving from opaque to transparent. But I see I will be the to then we are going to 96 primaries. Now obi kere you provide Dubois no na no mfana Onekwa awuda na mpanyinya abem and I Edugbo in that time so onankasa no he had lost interest one and onankasa went to man told the whole country there okwa election that time no Americans so the president Kufuor John Ajekum Kufuor we sim be man no here din na we tie sim wakọ the whole country so the prime minister no and a delegate what to ma or your president Kufuor but what to my president Kufuor no the mindset of delegate a bosha was share delegate in there one to mom I'll win power for the NPP in 96 I'll win power for the NPP in 96 delegate Jina do what to ma John Ajekum Kufuor the me year 96 no so no year for me in NPP year for me the Great Alliance we formed the Great Alliance with the NCP Akano because Akano a vice president from 92 to 96 on Rollins Onyan Sembebri Emofu Rollins Nichen ebe joining NPP and don't forget Kufuor year flag bearer 96 no then the running mate Aka and they call election the Great Alliance ye kwa no menua ye bobo ye be winning power first time candidate or be win amaye 39%. Then delegates na what to 96 prime minister no the same delegate na over to 98 sunyane no work there enuanom na dofo ya ye mfumdo ya ye mistake papa na yesesan 96 no se san de ne call ya enka ye show the 2 minutes ke betu menya na sisi ya ba 98 oye owura Akufo Addo den na JH Mensa no wo som de den yen change flag bearer yen change Kufuor na JH Mensa kan san bebre oye banchabo ya de kodwoba won to yen change no ma delegate o gina wanando there de bida oya owura Kufuor ye 96 no oya ne first time na mom ye nyim there your reshem there ye de ne ba biowa ye betu menya ona delegate wo gina 198 woto ma owura Kufuor o win power de ma MPP there 2000 because yen man we through there 98 2000 so no NDC they were bringing a new candidate oya Atamos enti asa America kire oya MPP delegate in there mo see 96 o see 98 no the same thing in there always see 2028 send yakoko to aba na create the new person ba winning power for us no it will be difficult I can even use the word impossible it's not easy in Ghana here as an opposition party to bring a candidate to come and win election for the first time if you can see that opposition party by the fresh candidate ever win election if you can see that so me kind of nipa na ye de kana ton na ya ton ye no he is the best person best placed today 96 what to Kufuor na wo gina wanado wo maintaining 98 no the man delegate what to ma His Excellency Bawumia 2023 no won gina wanado oyende na wasan to ma 2026 na wasan ko win power from MPP come 2028
okay
that is the message
mate me da say yentie mpenufobia wọ́n so say Trump support Ediama Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia yewra engineer Kojopo Kunsafoa Samuel Ukunom eni mpenufa hodo be ne abobo videos ni bebrebe yefa nufa ntwam ne ntie di ntwam so beto ama no na enhye wo delegate no nkran se wokoto aba Ediama number 3 ya onyamfom so bia ya me Ediama Saturday we akende famia sakoto aba fama number 3 Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia entie sa videos ni breba na afi mababe peke course no so kakra na generation thinkers no so ewremu te ba chobo mode na peke number 0248071174 say video ni ready at better screen so na wetie empenfo miense bia ende me de omo ba ya omo be kasa de ache de
enyoma titru miense ntira me pese yeto aba ema Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia owo tema ewiase se yese o tema na utumi edi ni pa anim ni trimu do se o hwe se ideas eni nyoma ye hia aye de ekro no beko kan ama ekro na fa ne ntuma pafira unhia etrimu do na owo ahobrase na obi ahia obi owo ahobrase na betumi de wasem hia akoto nanim obi so owo ahobrase na ekro nyina betumi ahwe no na ahobrase abakro nim ozo hu se order number 3 number 3
Win with Bawumia.
The 3 reasons why I'm voting number 3 on the 31st of January 2026. 1. Dr. Bawumia is credible. We need a leader who is credible and a leader that we can rely on, especially when it comes to his policies and the time-tested values of his candidature. The second reason why I'm voting Dr. Bawumia on the 31st of January 2026, his commitment and his promise of the 10 appointment per constituency. This will stabilize the party at the constituency level, and it will create equal opportunities for all the 276 constituencies that we have in our country. Our party will then be firmly rooted on the ground. Each and every constituency will have a stake in its government. And that inequality that we have experienced in the past, I believe that it will also be nipped in the bud. And the third reason why I'm voting Dr. Bawumia come 31st January 2026 is that he is a problem solver. This is a leader who doesn't turn his back on issues, but a leader who proposes solutions, cutting-edge solutions to our problems as a nation and as a party. Vote number 3 on the ballot. Vote Dr. Bawumia on the 31st of January 2026. Win with Bawumia, stand with Bawumia, and vote for Bawumia. Thank you.
Win with Bawumia.
The 3 reasons why I'm voting number 3 on the 31st.
3 reasons why I support Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. 1. He's electable. He's the most winnable candidate with broad national appeal to secure victory for the NPP in 2028. 2. His humility. He's humble. He's approachable. He listens to the people. He engages the people with so much respect. And I believe these are qualities of a true servant leader. 3. Competence. His intelligence, he's got experience and clarity of vision to lead Ghana effectively and deliver results. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia represents all 3. Win with Bawumia.
One support Bawumia. Meto abadiama no enunu nie. Mampeke cross kakrambra. Ebeso so now the final word Eddie Amame 0248 071174. Mr. Oba Udimi Bekasa Frontier TV no na ye ntieti mame. Hello, good morning.
Hi, morning, Tomorrow.
Now, me minti ana pay.
Tomorrow ana pay so mame mo abaso na otumi kasia udina baba chan so member na baso papa. Ajamba de bia me kase Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Ahon fama owo adima delegate no. Bia enche say 31st January, coming Saturday, young conqueror by near Family. Anyway, August Nankacha, incoming woman organizer, was in Tenchiaka sense of more papa and home gas shop. And a woman, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, or you be a young Garcia, we will teach a delegate Nina, a could be a bit nearly the end to number. But, to see idea, Nayina, in this show. I see na support no ko to me no Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia.
Okay.
The next delegate no and ministry amuma ye na ye mpiane hands. Wo Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia o hwe ahobrase ne ahofama ane odnisma odiwo ma delegate any NPP. The family na o de papa na ayo bi a NPP ede na akoma so. If you party sa e amakatin dada. Ye ni kan atonu. Okay. And that you didn't qua a mostly a year day as your back. We are best a minister Saturday, whom I night at least young quantum by 2 o'clock. They are closing. We are about 2 o'clock. Me, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia.
All right, Mati, let us see. Amos Atu Angel, good morning.
Morning,
Bokowa. Lower TV volume, Mama, and let's see my phone. Amos, lower TV volume, Mama. I mean, too.
Hello.
Amos, me tell you, Kasa.
Somebody may ask you. NPP has started you bet to see one fact barriers. I mean, yes, now the gospel. Dr. Bawumia, it could be a something. Well, money will never be a woman, now name or could be. Voila, what do you want to papa there? Dr. Bawumia, another mama, another bomb there, and they are like, yes, there's a chance in the way and you on my opinion.
which is MPP from the day behind. And I say, I the papa, or to be an ally. Dr. Baumia, the number 3.
Meton catcher, Mamento,
okay, never to make that. Never to make that.
Amos at 20, maybe opinion. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Mother Biniana.
As usual.
I'm from Bogor, so you, Yagasa.
I'm a lawyer, Mrs. Barrow, Chinta, and things we are. We see the Yamion Shalmo Pie, do money a book, DM before, a boyduma, yes, Tremo, maybe make the Diamestra. Once many people are opportunity, she communicated, Monkumanuska, and I can't see why a dame. Nancy, and Dr. Saladi Mahmoud, but we can't get. We did kind of data. Into the can say ye be na boye account no when ye 80% na part na ta certain yet the amount for account ya ba amount for be pa e di moto tinenam e campaign say ye the honorable Kennedy bad on back for man when you see me oh ye the came ba wo ba kwa go to amana na on to aba mano nti pipi for mama ye ni na ho ye to aba ma Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia na omra no me teach niema ajiegu hello,
Sister Debbie, hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
But you for being you.
Mr. Your first vice chairman, not
very well. First vice chairman, too.
Yeah, you go show here, demand DMB, demand a bopa. Yeah, sure, Western Diamond say. Saturday coming, Baumia, Benya 90% of your tomorrow. Toronto. May I show say to be the same say, Obebra Mubunya, the Asia, and I do almost the money more moche, the money in Tiaga. And I didn't ask for more than money more take it away. And I don't know more politicians say, Omonjo Monayan to Abamba Mobile. Course I mean and yet Diana never ma ya for Baumia. That's what about boom area Baumia.
Mate.
I give a number and I'm Afra Minyamo.
And to the Yapon Fred line we are why not Medasipi. Hello, good morning.
The radio PRO
Saint Okushambo.
The radio PRO
incoming is Scout 10 constituency communications officer. Bokodie.
Yamena dum yakupande why na frame de aka abam one agana for okoto abamano in the prepaid up to 200 Ghana. Atama why you can phone you prepaid 200 Ghana. Why you can phone the in Sukra and Ghana for because the Sukra and Puna is there in a day. And then this is about 4 about Ghana for Kotia, Ghana for Paba, about to Sawan Sano, 2028. Number one bado, number one bado. You can't talk about empty, you are Chidaku empty. Let him a basti, let's cut a tell. Chairman Papa Bia, you're seeing in the bar, or Bob Wapati, or Mapana, we had it on Fan Policy. Chairman Robert Otto Scobina, medical council of the secretary. Chair, my Chair, equity, then a fool in the end. The year now wash again. Walk out to the Bromo, who get a young Casa. Kasa okubinusu anya papa yechi mfidam gamana ho embo mnya faka fede na botu metri no koye mapa wapa nyina ya bomda jedwuma yede infosode yede bagada funku na fundanka oni bi oyeni mutafa we NPV aban papa yelba 2028 mo that's only ejuma
ya me kan so pa me da say hello good morning. Hello, good morning. But your voice which the cry. We didn't be Kasa free. Now your voice no actually. Me very sorry. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. But your name for being you. Yes, sir. Me too. We didn't be Kasa free. Okay, so I'm listening to you, please.
Hello.
Please go on. I'm listening.
We are praying for the election.
Okay, thank you so much for your submission. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay. Ojinaso Swan Timinka. Mefa last call and never free phone in 0248071174. Good morning. Okay. Mefa free phone is I think it's a line Nana. Aye. Infancy. All right, Fred King.
Yes, sir.
Final comment na infan community.
Where the final comment in a comma MPP for nyina. Saturday nyame adoma abana ye kwakoto no. Ifiasam. Egwano ato ana nyina yenya nkofo mpanyifo enuma wor kwakopre egwano. Onye ekon onye akasakasa onye ebufu. Besi edi enwuni every 2025 or the boy campaign na o de dubia odu no me ma dem da no obi news here en ko ya agenda or the basa e baba because yen kai there you lose election in chair and to lose favor like this no it takes a time for us to regain the favor. It is a Ghana for one who NDC for one and member na watch here now one who do onkoye na no be MPP atuma me enkoye bibia or de ebufu na kasakasa na ebeti na wose yen prime minister to no kura no se bi onyame mpengu wa wo bisika na wa buru bia na ekunsi. These are the things we can avoid as a party. Nyame adom per the party directive nyame adom oye meminda abano 7 o'clock na we boy na amanfo orto aba 2 o'clock na yapon enti se eto aba wia ebetuma eda kofie if sometimes be gene jabo no crap obi tu ehwe obufu no ayi kofie se pa obo tu a na asa na aba work na who candidate we winner you have to be moderate in your celebration or ye fiasa onya dey be huru obi a obama akoma akoso na de dey bi na etumi nya kwa na yin na be kan wa bom because ebia police station and we electoral or 5 police stations or let's say found there unkofu bia bia okodi bebi a wanya no na elesre wona obande onko ye dwuma na oba bebi o. The most important thing is we want unity after this primaries. Yen our regime there delegates no am wa show body odu the member of Otuma oye baomia obotoma baomia me kind there the win is already for us. We have no room for fighting on anything. Let's go in peace, finish in peace and then unite ourselves to win the next election.
Okay.
Come 2028. It's in America no. Na mesansi dubio Western region team na we yedwuma Western region ono mekuduka yero basti okumkom yes ono so obodwuma pa and other members in fact the Takoradi MP we were kobini other members no biar ye edwumaden obiar boa ma me former organizer Ganiu odebia no ginim won na we yedwumaden ye de won na ase na the team no so no is a solid team and I'm very confident say come Saturday no in konwiri we there
mate me da say I mean shira obetwani ani aso ya bom me just a minute na yes so all right so anope me Fred King Frederick Diodu and I me no Edin Komo we national campaign team member Emma DMB Dr. Mahmoud Baumia win with Baumia so far people of so good we win the campaign yami atom nyanti atinkaboni bia empire so yebon say atinkaboni bia nso no yebete yami adoma Saturday day dem yi asofo ni bi no ma hye nkom na to be a bloodshed ni ade ho hwakai hwade ensi ni ayema menya hotoso ne se yero musa dan kwakra be kan se na sa asofo bi no mo kra efre no for a year prediction on elections so musa na oya wo post no at saying maybe near so financial come so ko nyina wa sunsun wiase no yankopo kasa kire me and I see and I saw na backing vocalist from so ya o Christian me Christian intama me pese me kan se me be hye ne sum no yi but na se be ensem hono safo bi no no me that's the entire production team Belema bana no credit abu Prah executive producer abena se wa mani ampon na pay obeka me ho oskeni from po manso programs manager kase pa enu be su hia no 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. wono ene oskeni woni ho kra na hye ya ase me we ye free me we ntumi free mani nye ye oska niponi ni be hye me we ntumi free Short Memory Association menka ho. Short Memory Association of Ghana no menka ho. Enti bacha ma me show scan yo ne be hia nde na menka nkyere mo. Na mo so scan from Paul Manson wone opani bi so na ebe hia nde anopai. Wone lawyer Nana Akwesi Ewua, former PMMC managing director, and the in gold board no one penny win ebeshia. The born no naya shia oskene from Paul Manson, Nina a DMB Honkomo and on bebo. Na me faster than from Yaro Care and Sammy Dingo, woman now MC, DJ Bone, DJ Black Foreigner. Medini Ochiramaba, AS Encho, the radio PRO. Kubala Baruki Ja Itabi Ajagorabi Rabasaka Abinzi Abazi Abarako. Good morning, I'm at the VA.